Going on? It's your dog, Art Man Boxing. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, Art Man the Great. I'm trying to get out of that. I'm not just Art Man Boxing. I'm an artist, and I'm great. You know what I'm saying? Feel great, looking great. Um, Most definitely, man. The fight that we seen last weekend, or the fights, were amazing. I'm still trying to, figure things out right here. Like, man, like, did we just witness greats of our time all perform all on the same night? Seriously, man, that's how I'm looking at it. Cause we got some talented brothers and sisters, man, in the sport. We most definitely do. Cross said, "Yo, what's going on, man?" Yeah, what is going on? Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. Damn, I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling a little under the weather right now. I think I got a cold. Let me take one of these pills real quick. Benadryls real quick. Um, yeah, man. What I wanted to talk about is who the hell does Devin Haney and Deontay Wilder fight next? Not real shit. Like, who are these guys fighting next? Because it's to a point where it's like these guys can literally fight anybody right now if they want it. My thing is, I feel like we're gonna get Devin Haney versus Lomachenko next. But my thing is, I kind of don't want it at lightweight. And I know all that shit. But check this out. Devin Haney, man, I didn't like the way he looked last weigh in. I feel like he needs to just move up and weight. And he's the unified, the undisputed champ. What the fuck? Why does he have to fight at lightweight? How come he can't fight at 140? You know what I'm saying? It's time for that man to move up. And what did fucking, well, hold on. Why are we even talking about Lomachenko? What the fuck did Lomachenko do to deserve a fight with motherfucking uh, Devin Haney? Said, what it do, Art, man? What's going on? Said, Haney Wilder and both Charlos will never get any respect. That's what it's looking like. That's what the fuck it's looking like. You got to come up on here, Dion, man, because you got to explain to the world why motherfucking Lomachenko don't deserve shit. Because I feel that same way too. But I want to know, why do you feel like he don't deserve shit? I feel like he don't deserve shit because he got his ass kicked by Teofimo Lopez. He's at the back of the fucking line. You are at the back of the fucking line. How the hell you get to scoot up in front of everybody? Said Devin looked like a skeleton in the way and probably got one fight left at 135. Yeah, that one fight might be Loma, but who knows, man? But did y'all hear Paulie Malignaggi, bitch ass? Paulie Malignaggi, bitch ass motherfucker. He says, "Oh, well, if you're moving up to 140, ha ha ha, it's because Lomachenko, that's the white guy that can beat you. Shut the fuck up, you bitch." Man, and Roy Jones Jr. just sitting there like, "Oh yeah, Lord. Oh no, don't say that now. Don't say that now. No, nigga, you supposed to check his ass. You supposed to be like, man, hold on, hold on, son. Lomachenko got his ass. He could, bro. Roy Jones Jr. could have sat there and be like, yeah, that sounds good and all, but Lomachenko got his ass whooped by Salido. Now, how is he gonna deal with the pressure of a Devin Haney? That's my Roy Jones impersonation. Said Lomachenko. Nope, hold on, don't say that now. Lomachenko, he got his ass whooped by Salido, a journeyman, from Mexico. It's real shit. So how the fuck he gonna deal with one of the best American fighters that we have today? How is that? Because he got angles? Man, he gonna angle his ass into a fucking right hand and get his ass slapped. Don't be surprised if Lomachenko becomes a guy that Devin Haney beats up. Matter of fact, hold on. Lomachenko better get past this little Mexican dude that they talking about. That's all I know. Because if you go in there and get his ass washed, I'm gonna be laughing. Shit, I was just watching the highlight. Teofimo Lopez was able to fucking outbox Lomachenko, and I don't give a fuck. My shoulder, nigga, your shoulder just doesn't work for fucking 7 rounds, and then start working in the 7th fucking round. I seen it, man. You was getting touched up. You felt that young bull's power, and you said, "I don't want to get fucking knocked out." Bro, just keep it 100. And then hold on. Is he even pushing for a rematch? Is he even look? You see what I'm talking about? Come on, man. Shout out to my dude Isaiah Felix, man. Dude not even pushing for a goddamn rematch, and he want to talk about motherfucker. He down with Devin Haney. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Said Dev's too quick for the Ukrainian. Loma gonna be eating right hands all night. That's the truth, man. Man, I'm working on this painting of Devin Haney. This nigga pumped that jab right in Campos' face. I'm like, yo, man, that reach on that dude, man, and then the skill, like, these guys not fucking with Devin, man. And I'm gonna keep on telling these people. And I hate to sound like a fucking big ass fan or whatever, but it's the fucking truth. These dudes is not fucking with Devin Haney. You can see it, just little subtle things that he do. Yeah, he not out here looking the most flashy. It don't even fucking matter. Dude, I'm not even gonna make any fucking disclaimers for this shit. The guy is skilled, man. He's highly fucking skilled. He was brought up in the Mayweather gym, and he is from that cloth. You can see it. You can see it. And I'm not saying, oh, because he beat this person. No, I'm saying because look how he beat this person. Man, that Linares fight, I don't give a fuck nobody say, yeah, he got hurt in it. But he showed us that he's able to bounce back. Man, and that's still one of my favorite Devin Haney's fights because he was putting it on that dude, throwing every punch in the fucking book. Clean. The man got skills. He got skills. And ever since that fight, he been looking great. He's been looking great since that fight. Straight up. Lomachenko's not fucking with Devin Haney, bro. Lomachenko, he was in there with Richard Comey, whatever, trying to do the Roy Jones Jr. Oh, y'all should stop this. No, nigga, you go in there and stop it. Why couldn't he go in there and stop it? You know what I'm saying? Like, Lomachenko's too little for Devin Haney. And if Lomachenko try to go in there and fight Devin Haney on that slick look, I can already see Lomachenko in there trying to fight Devin Haney that slick way where he tries to like he'll try to clinch you and then immediately after the clinch he'll try to punch you on some sneak shit. I can see him trying that shit with Devin, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna fucking work, man. Look, if Lomachenko go in there and try to exchange with Devin Haney, he might get stopped. Yes, he might get stopped. TKO. Because his face is gonna get fucked up. Did y'all see George Kambosos' face? We can't say Devin Haney don't got power these days. Yeah, he don't have that one punch Deontay Wilder power, but he has power to fuck your face up. And I have seen him stop dudes. So let's keep it 100. So I'm not a fan of Devin staying at 135. Me neither. Me neither. It's not even really worth it. Like, and that's what I don't want. I don't like this fucking double standards that our fighters got to go through. Like, why in the world does why is it considered ducking if Devin says, I'm too big for this weight class. It's time for me to go to 140. When he's accomplished so much, he already has all the belts at that division. He's real undisputed. He's real undisputed. Not that fake franchise ESPN bullshit y'all try to pull. He is really undisputed. So what the fuck does he have to prove? If Lomachenko really want to prove he's up the cloth of the Mayweathers and the Hall of Famers, his ass need to get up to 140 and fight Devin. They can be that a catch weight, 135, not 135, 138, 140, 142. You know what I'm saying? Go up. You the loser. Loma, you are the loser, bro. Come on, man. Let's keep it 100. You are the loser. You coming in with two motherfucking L's to guys who ain't never gonna see the Hall of Fame. You understand that shit? You understand that, dude? And it's not. It's not even like he went out there and put out a fucking Wilder versus Fury 3 performance where it's like, damn, I'm trying, at least trying to fucking win. No, he didn't throw fucking punches for fucking 7 rounds, bro. And then folks want to talk about it's a draw, and then you lost the 12th round. Man, I can go on and on about this fucking dude Lomachenko, but it's like it's not even worth it. Like you gave up your belt to Devin Haney, bro. You literally forfeited your belt to Devin Haney. So all Loma got to do is be over 135. Yes, let's do it. 140, 138, 139. Let's make it happen. But 135, hell no, I don't want to see my young boy looking like a motherfucking skeleton again. I don't want to see Devin Haney looking like a skeleton again, man. To be honest, I felt like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney should have just went up to 140. But yeah, I feel like them dudes should have just went up to 140. Especially Shakur Stevenson. Ain't no point of even trying to fucking say you're gonna be at 135 because what if you don't make it? What if you don't make weight? You know what I'm saying? Like that's some crazy shit. And then he gonna really look bad. Oh, you making weight going up in weight? That shit happens to some fighters. I feel like Shakur Stevens just big enough to just be at 140. Said Dev proof he great even for a nigga like me who wasn't wild impressed with the last couple of fights he showed me. He nice. Time to move up. Man, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Most definitely. I really wonder if I can ask Floyd Mayweather about a fight, it wouldn't be about Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. I would ask him personally, since you've seen these guys spars or you've seen these guys grow up in your gym, you know what I'm saying, I've been around your gym, who do you think will win a fight? All bias aside, all company, employee aside, all that shit. Who would win a fight to you? Haney or Javante Davis? I really want to know what Floyd would say. I don't think he's going to say Javante Davis. You know why? Because that man's seen he's seen the sparring close up in person. If he knew that Javante Davis could beat or would beat Devin Haney, he'd have made that fight. He'd have been pushing for that fight right now. He could have stepped up and made that fight in front of that instead of that George Kambosos fight. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. That Rolly fight, yeah, that was a good highlight reel knockout. But to me, it's like I already knew Rolly wasn't shit. You know, and same as he said about George Kambosos. Truth be told, but I want to see these guys fight each other. I think I'm ready to see Haney versus Javante Davis right the fuck now. Why do we have to wait? I don't want to wait 5 years, 10 years. Like, come on, bro. We don't know what the fuck going on. Hold on, let me send that shit. Nah, TJ Hill just said some real shit. He said Floyd can only make Tank a star. Couldn't do it anybody else. Knockout sells and Tank stories helps. That's a fucking fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. What's going on, Cron?
Oh,
Since Tank gonna sell regardless of who he fights, they gonna split no revenue with Tank top rank. That's really it. Yeah, I think the only time they'll ever fight if Javante, I mean, if Haney's completely like not fucking with top rank, if he's just fully independent. So I really want to see Devin fight Lomachenko just to shut him up, right?
yeah, man. This past weekend was awesome, man.
Yeah, this past weekend was fucking amazing.
Yeah, like I just wish that Devin's fight was like it actually like I came out and like a bit earlier because like that just like mixed in too bad with Deontay Wilder's content. Yeah, but I agree. Like,
Devontae Davis versus Frank Martin. Shit, I think Derek James said that Frank wasn't ready, but that'd be a hell of a fight. But I don't know, man. Frank Martin, he kind of leave his head up and down the line a little bit too much for my liking when it comes to fighting a power puncher like Javante Davis. So I don't know. I really don't know. But that dude, he got a fucking gas tank and he got an engine on him. He definitely do, and he got some power too. He's small, but he big. If that makes sense. I
honestly,
think
Frank
I
is
think Frank Martin versus Cruz is motherfucking might be motherfucking nah, I ain't gonna take it there. But I feel like Frank Martin versus Cruz. Yeah, that shit would be hard as fuck. Come on, but you know Frank Martin, them not gonna make that shit. Cruz, them not gonna make that shit. They want to make Cruz into some type of Mexican household name.
yeah. I think Pitbull might get stopped by Frank.
Right. You think they gonna give Cruz his own main event?
Yeah, probably so. I mean, at this point, PBC seems to be dick riding, like put the hype up on him, and it's just like, he hasn't done anything. He's just been beating up on guys, that are smaller than him. So it's like,
Can y'all hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. But yeah, Isaac Pitbull Cruz, he got to slow down, man. I don't, see anything spectacular yet, and I think honestly, what the PBC is gonna try to do, they're gonna try to set him up to fight, fight for the WBC title once, once that's vacated, when Devin leaves.
Right. Okay. So I heard I was listening to the show up until this point. Look, I'm sorry. This topic gets on my nerves because people get the game fucked up. I got to regulate right quick. Let me explain something to you dudes. Here's a little brief history lesson regarding Mayweather and all that bullshit. Let's be real. The only reason why y'all dick ride so hard is because y'all think that Tank got Mayweather's stamp of approval. Let me remind you for the umpteenth fucking time. Mayweather found Haney. Mayweather wanted Haney, but because of the bullshit he pulled on Mickey Bay, Haney did not want to sign with him. Mayweather also found Shakur. Mayweather saw Shakur early on, but Shakur was under the tutelage of his grandfather and didn't want to sign with Mayweather either because they smelled the rub. Adrian Broner found Tank. Unfortunately, the reality is that Tank was a pet project, and Mayweather chose him because out of the three, he was the one that stayed. But Mayweather, he never got Mayweather's stamp of approval until he was the only one left. Mayweather saw he was good, but he was actually trying to sign the other two. Okay? That's important that y'all understand that. That's the reality of the situation. Because Adrian Broner didn't want to give Tank up. Tank just went where the money was. And I don't blame Tank for that. I don't think that Adrian Broner got done dirty. I think that's just business. He's a poor kid from poverty, and he wants to get his bread up as quickly as possible. And AB was irresponsible than a motherfucker. So I'm honestly glad that he left. But let's get that shit straight. And now on to Lomachenko's bitch ass. Lomachenko doesn't deserve shit, and it's not even because he lost. It's because he ducked like a bitch. He decided to surrender his belt as opposed to keeping it and making real undisputed. That right there told me he didn't have any resolve and didn't want to make real fights. And don't get it twisted. Lomachenko doesn't want to fight Devin Haney now. He just knows that there's no other bigger money fight and all the belts are right there. And all of his fans are going to have no ammunition to not call him a bitch if he ducks this. So he you notice he doesn't say, oh, I would love to fight Devin Haney. He just says, well, you know who got all the belts. He never says, I want to fight Devin Haney. He just be like, well, yeah, you know, I'm trying to get a belt and you know who got them. So you know how that go. He don't sound excited. He's like, oh, I really got to see this nigga. God damn it. We did all that maneuvering. And he didn't.
Man, I want to see when Lomachenko look against this young dude that they say is not no pushover.
He gonna beat him, but it might be a little tough. But I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear no shit about no fucking war because Lomachenko was not involved in active combat operations. Okay, I don't give a fuck about none of that. And let me tell y'all. So here's what I think should happen. Haney should hold all the belts at 135, but anybody who want to come see him gotta go to 140. He should hold these motherfuckers hostage because as soon as Haney lets go of those belts, oh my God, Ryan Garcia, Tank, Michelle Rivera, everybody who said belts don't mean shit are suddenly going to go after those vacant belts like bitches in heat. So he needs to hold on to the belts like Canelo, move up in weight, and anybody who wants some got to come to 140. And then only then, after all the fights get made, then he'll relinquish some shit. And if necessary, if mandatories come up, then drop one at a time or pay them some step aside bread or whatever's necessary. But Tank can bring his fat ass up to 140. Lomachenko can bring his fat ass up to 140. Josh Taylor can get a fight in while he's there if he's not a bitch, you know? And shit, Michelle Rivera honestly was better at 140. He's coming down from 140. A lot of people don't realize that. He had more power as a 140 pounder. But he figured that Undisputed was gonna happen and PBC was trying to get a vacant. So he's like, well shit, I'm gonna hang out here, you know, while it's popping, while Tank here, Ryan claimed he here, fucking got Cruz and shit, got Haney, Shakur, whatever, you know? Yeah. And honestly, if we're really talking shit, fuck Lomachenko. I'd rather Keyshawn get the fight.
Yeah, Keyshawn gonna get knocked out.
You know, to be quite honest, Lomachenko, that's whatever. I'd rather Shakur deal with Lomachenko's ass and have Keyshawn and Devin have it out for Undisputed because number one, they gave Lomachenko lots of fast opportunities, super fast, early on in his career, and everybody and their mother is saying Keyshawn Davis is certified. Oh my God, because he took a photograph with Terrence Crawford. He's next up. He could beat Devin Haney right now. Okay, bitches, let's see it. And when Mr. 6-0 goes in there and gets beat up, I don't want to hear no shit from the boxing experts talking about he wasn't ready, he didn't have this, he didn't have that. Fuck that. Okay, fuck that. Let Keyshawn go in there, get the shot, get beat up, or not even necessarily beat up, just get outboxed, and then y'all can shut the hell up on that one too. Tired of these dudes. Like I don't understand. The same people that will certify Keyshawn off of absolutely nothing will still be questioning Devin Haney and Jamel Charlo, like who they need to be fighting now. Like it doesn't make any sense. Y'all certify somebody who's accomplished nothing and then still talk shit about people who have done everything.
Yeah, like guys like Janabek.
Like exactly. And it's fucked up because Janabek is now some kind of super talent because he beat a nigga that Andrade would beat. Dignam is an Andrade level opponent. Okay, y'all talk shit about Andrade's resume. Dignam is no better than the fucking Irish dude. Andrade just finished destroying.
I was gonna ask, like, what's the status on Andre? Like, he's been so quiet lately.
No, he hasn't. Andrade was talking shit at the fucking fight. He's saying now he wants Caleb Plant, which I don't know what the fuck is going on with him, and I'm not gonna be too concerned.
Hey, Andre versus Plant, I'm down for it.
Yeah, when Andrade actually wants to fight somebody, he'll fight somebody, and until that time, that's whatever. I'm not gonna be too concerned about Andrade at this point.
Yeah, because I thought he was gonna fight Zach Parker, and then, he got injured, right?
I guess he got injured the first time, but then the first bid came back as like 300,000. So now he's complaining about money again.
Yeah, like I think at this point he just needs to stay more active, just to keep his name at relevant.
I mean, like he didn't do himself any favor by relinquishing a belt. So now he's beltless Andrade, and now people get nothing from fighting him. So he screwed himself. Bad business.
Yeah. About the other fight with Prograis and Zapata, like is that taken up by Marv Nation Promotions now?
Shit, I guess. I don't know. Top Rank didn't pick it up. PBC didn't pick it up. I don't know who the fuck's gonna have it. But yeah, and also Cozy Rito, Keyshawn Davis said Savannah Marshall versus Clarissa Shield was close. It was a close fight. that, that tells me everything I need to know about what Keyshawn knows about boxing. That's why someone had to grab his little loudmouth ass by the collar and be like,
you know what pushed me off
Oh
of
wait,
Keyshawn Davis?
actually said that shit.
he said the
What pushed
fight
me
was
off of
fucking
Keyshawn
close,
Davis?
bro.
Oh, it's such a man. Get the fuck out of here, Keyshawn.
Hold on. What pushed me off of Keyshawn Davis is when not all that shit he's talking about Spence or whatever. The shit when he said when they were trying to push like a Keyshawn versus Lomachenko, and then he's hit him with a I'm not ready yet. Like, bro, what? What do you mean you're not ready yet? Like, bro.
Spence was talking about Frank Martin, and he said, "Oh, I'm 6-0." Okay, then shut the fuck up.
Like, damn, nigga, like, what is this shit, man? This is training school? Like, what the fuck, man? Niggas be fucking, bro, if you old enough to buy a beer, nigga, is he old enough to buy a beer?
Is he 21? I don't know. I think so.
Wait, I think him and Devin Haney the same age.
Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney are the exact same age. Keyshawn is 6-0. Devin Haney is 29-0, undisputed lightweight champion. Keyshawn, be quiet and take some notes. You're already behind in this race. Be quiet and take some notes.
You should check out my interview with Tito Mercado. He really fucking exposed Keyshawn Davis.
Keyshawn don't need no further exposing. He wasted time in the Olympics, not even getting gold. Even people make fun of Devin Haney for going pro in Mexico, but guess what? Look where he's at. He didn't waste time doing the Olympics because in the Olympics you don't get fucking paid. It's just so Top Rank and talk shit, talking about how they got another medalist. Okay, congratulations. And what? Motherfucker's doing nothing. He's 6-0, and he's most famous for a fucking loss off a nigga with no pro fights. I'm tired of these dudes. Like ESPN marketing has y'all in a fucking chokehold. Like, yeah, Shakur Stevenson is talented. Don't get it twisted. But his best win is fucking Conceição, and that just happened. How does he beat everybody? And then, of course, you can't even mention Keyshawn versus Shakur because them niggas have already vowed they're not fighting unless it's for a gajillion dollars. So stop saying, both of you, stop saying you'll fight anybody because you won't fight each other. You're not related by blood. You just hang out all the fucking time.
Yeah, Keyshawn and Shakur, they make me think that, that they're just divas at this point. Like,
They spend too much time around fucking Bud. Bud does that stupid shit. They hang out around his ass and they act like him. Jesus, gets on my fucking nerves.
yeah, but, what the difference is like Keyshawn is trying to dick right off of Shakur, and sadly, Shakur is trying to dick right off of Crawford. And, what I don't like about it is, like, whenever Shakur, when he gets corrected on something, he don't want to be like, he don't want to own up to it. And especially when it's like about Crawford, like he knows that he's wrong about whatever defenses he makes about Crawford. So
They're
at
both
the end of the day, it's like you're basically making yourself look bad.
they're both gonna do what Crawford does. They're gonna sit there on Top Rank and swear to God they can't fight anybody because Top Rank said so. So if Devin Haney leaves and they don't fight him, they're gonna say, "Well, because Top Rank. If we can't fight Tank because Top Rank, we can't fight Isaac Cruz because Top Rank." They're gonna sit at Top Rank, talk shit, use that other side of the street bullshit, not make any attempt to make any fights, and then their fucking people are gonna defend him. It's just like how people defend Tank. He sits at Showtime, not offering anybody a contract but Ryan Garcia, not doing jack shit, not even trying to make these fights. And people just go, "Well, he the money man, and they gotta cross the street, and they gotta come see Tank, and he makes so much bread." Blah blah blah. Your asses should be sore from all the dick riding. Unfucking believable.
I just find it weird that, whenever it's like anybody from any different promotional side of the street that wants smoke with like a top ranked fighter, they don't ever want to bring up, like the urge to ever have any business, with them, because it's like for instance, like I'll just use Nestor Bravo. He's a great example. Like he can't get any fight at 140, or at least to say the least. Like if he wants any smoke with, let's just say, any like top ranked guy, and they make up whatever excuses to say that, oh well, even though he's either like a free agent or he's with this promotional whatever, they're gonna make up whatever weird shit that like that they're gonna do. And I spoke with some other fighters, like about how top ranked contracts work, but it's like, it's not about sending, like the offer to the other fighter to come over to top rank. There's like other politicized, stipulations that are in the contracts where top rank fights are basically mechanized to go up like against you. Like it's not like a fair fight.
Right. And Cozarito in here cooking. Cozarito said Keyshawn and Shakur won't fight a black American fighter for at least the next 5 fights unless they're a complete bum. Remember I said this. That's already a given. That's already a given. They're like we just said, they're gonna sit there at top rank, talk shit, make all kinds of excuses why the fights can't be made, even though Devin Haney literally showed you that he's willing to make he's willing to make any fight. And it's funny because people forget this. Eddie Hearn literally said, "I'm not going to sign Devin Haney to the zone because I don't want people using the sides of the street argument as a reason, as an excuse not to fucking fight him." And people did it anyway. It's crazy. And also, like, I know, okay, well, I guess Top Rank has an exclusive deal with Sky Sports because I was wondering how the fuck Top Rank could make Shields versus fucking Marshall, but not nothing else. But I guess they have a deal with Sky Sports, so that makes some fucking sense.
Top Rank did not make that fight. It was Boxer, because Ben Shalom, he basically had like the deal set up, but I think Top Rank co-promoted it because like I'm not too sure on it, but I think Savannah, she has like a deal connected to Bob Arum, but it still goes through Sky Sports and Ben Shalom to make that fight, because Clarissa, she's not signed to a Top Rank. She's basically her own free agent that's just basically promoted by who's that one guy, Dimitri Dimitri Salida, right?
Yeah.
So I think Boxer was at the main promotional platform that worked with Sky Sports and Top Rank for it.
Bro, Mr. Aggressive East Side. Let's keep it 100. Shakur didn't even want to fight O'Shaquie Foster. The moment O'Shaquie Foster on Twitter asked for his
I
title shot.
remember that.
Yeah, you seen it.
And then he said I'd be hating on the low or some shit because I mentioned it.
Shakur said Shaqie got to earn it. Like, he's number one contender. Oh, well, he got to earn it. Blah. Next thing you know, I can't make 130, so fuck the belt, I'm moving up. Nigga, come on.
But Robson, man, I ain't like that Robson fight because Robson was looking like a fucking jackass. I don't know if he hurt him early or what. I ain't see that whole fight. But I know Shakur Stevenson did this motherfucking thing.
Shakur does want Mr. Aggressive. Shakur does want to fight Devin at 135. Shakur does not want to fight Tank at all. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yes, he does.
Shakur Stevenson don't want to fight Tank at all.
Not only that, Shakur, I'm not going to say he will wash Tank, but he said himself that'll be his toughest fight.
Shakur Stevenson, I believe Tank will beat Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, I think Tank will. I think Tank will actually kill Shakur.
Nigga, hell no.
D-Hive, y'all, the rest of the panel, y'all been dissipating Shakur for too long.
I ain't saying that.
Wait.
Wait, we've been disrespected.
Big question for you is how do you see Shakur even beating Tank?
How we been disrespected?
Let me tell you why. Tank's biggest weakness is basically his body. And it's something he can't control. He's got those little short, stubby arms. He's little. Shakur could just keep him at the end of a jab all night. And I don't think Tank will be able to hurt him.
You don't think Tank know how to get past the jab?
Yeah, that's what I was just
he can. He can, but the type of fighter to beat a Devin Haney or
this ain't George Kambosos now.
I have one question. I have one question.
Well, you gotta let me answer real quick.
Oh, I apologize.
Okay, go ahead, let him cook.
Okay. So the reason I'm saying that is the type of fighter that would give a Devin Haney or a Shakur Stevenson or even a Floyd Mayweather type a tough fight is a pressure fighter. I don't think a counter puncher like a Tank or a Canelo, which is what he is, that's why Floyd has such an easy fight with him, can give those type of guys a hard challenge. That is my opinion.
I have one question to ask the entire panel. This is what I always ask when this subject comes up.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that Shakur does that Tank cannot also do?
Shakur has a better distance. He's better at managing distance. He's better at defense because if you look at the plus minus, which is who gets hit the most and who's able to land the most accurate, Shakur's number 2, Bivol is number 1, Devin Haney and Tank are not even in the top 5.
Okay.
What is that?
Now
you said the what?
Plus minus. I might put it in the comments to you. I'll put a link there. But
he means like how often they get hit versus not.
Yeah. Shakur is top 5 in that. Dev and Tank are not even Dev definitely gets hit more than Shakur. That's a fact. He got hit clean by Kambosos 8 times at least.
Right. Okay.
So
yeah, but Devin doesn't really get hit hyper flush. He gets pity patted.
He got rocked. I mean, he didn't get rocked by Kambosos, but he got hit clean. And the crazy thing is, Shakur actually walked down Kambosos more than Dev walked down Conceição more than Dev walked down Kambosos, and Dev still got hit more than Shakur.
Yeah, that's because Conceição can't punch, and he got knocked down.
Conceição doesn't have any power.
And he got knocked down.
Let's keep it 100.
And he got knocked down by
Boy Shakur Stevenson was big as
hell.
Yeah,
Luis Correa arguably beat him.
I don't know about that. Conceição, not. If you want to say Valdez, I agree with that. He was definitely bigger than Valdez. But Conceição is a big dude himself.
Bro, Conceição got knocked down by a dude nobody knows in Correa, and Shakur didn't knock him down not once.
I mean,
yeah,
that's fair, but both Shakur and Dev are not crazy punchers. We all know that.
That's true, but Tank is, and what's worse about the Shakur Stevenson situation is that Shakur said that Nakatila had enough power to have him concerned. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do when that power is multiplied by 3 and moves quick?
But also,
the problem with pretty fast. I understand that, but the problem with Tank is he has no volume. So if you think you're gonna hit Tank with those little single shots, it's not gonna work like that. You gotta have.
I honestly feel like I honestly believe what his coach said. I feel like Javante Davis really hasn't been like tested to the point where he has to throw more punches than the norm.
That's because he doesn't need to. He's gonna hit Shakur one
No, the
time.
reason he doesn't do that is because he's not a volume puncher. He's gonna get tired. He does have a great gas tank.
He's gonna hit Shakur one time. Watch this. He's gonna from the southpaw position. He's gonna land a straight left to the sternum, back Shakur up to the ropes, and he's gonna start bombing on him, and it's gonna be bad. Shakur's either
You out
gonna
of your
hold.
damn mind.
Shakur is either gonna hold.
That's
or
why I
bi-
want to see it.
Yeah, Shakur is either gonna hold or he's gonna bitch to the ref, and in that time where he's looking at the referee, Tank is gonna close the distance. And oh my god, like whenever Shakur complains to the ref, I just be thinking, what if Tank was in here right now, and that little 2 feet of distance where Shakur thinks he's safe, he closes the damn distance and fucking lets off a right hook or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, I got a question for y'all.
sure.
Out of Dev, Tank, and Shakur, who's the only one who hasn't had had to face adversity?
I'd say probably.
Shakur.
Exactly. Shakur
Well,
has never been.
I was gonna say Tank. What the fuck adversity is Tank face?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Actually, you know what?
Definitely
We can't even use Tank because this nigga don't
Shakur-
fight nobody.
His adversity was him breaking his own hand.
Yeah, but
against
Shakur-
Cruz.
Shakur was scared shitless of
Shakur-
fucking
Shakur's not-
Nakatila.
But either way, Shakur has dominated every single fight. Tank was low key having some issues with what's that dude's name?
Cruz.
Yeah,
Oh
and
yeah.
not just
yeah.
Cruz,
The issue
not
was he
just
broke his
Cruz.
hand.
Even that bum he just recently fought. What's his
Rolly?
name?
Rolling.
Rolly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga.
I would say he had problems. He just knew the nigga was fucking so unorthodox.
Why
That
was
nigga's
you
No,
being
no,
like
wait,
that? He knocked him out.
I
And he
actually
got
got to
fucking
talk about
power.
that. Like before I let the Rolly fight.
But it's not even fair because Dev and Shakur are fighting real champions.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Well, like this nigga Tank is basically a WWE fighter. He's like an event fighter. He's not a real fighter.
Damn.
I'm not gonna say he's not a real fighter, but his competition definitely needs to come up some. But hey,
I haven't heard that one yet, but damn, nigga.
I like Tank, but like let's be real, like
WWE.
Hey, I
never go
look.
for legacy.
I fully hold on. I fully understand what you're saying, bro. The fact that it's so crazy, I fully understand what you're saying. Not saying that he's less of a fighter, but it's like his event is like got like a theme to it. Like, yeah, go here see the young fucking pit bull knock him out.
Right.
It's not like, oh, he's in there with a world class fighter. No, he's in there with a fucking live chicken. He's about to destroy.
The man said it himself. He don't care about legacy. Every time he bring it up, he's like, "Well, I'm selling the most tickets. You know, they coming to see Tank." Like, nigga, like
He act like he little baby in them niggas.
right.
right?
Right.
Yeah, that's so
I'm
fucking
charging $350 a
weird.
show. Like, bro, like at the end of the day,
I feel like that shit's get it to him, bro. Like
That's why
bro,
he
you
stay
got-
in trouble like
you
Lil
got-
Baby and them.
You got platinum recording artist name, putting your name in their music and shit. You got all the niggas on Say Cheese TV and everybody know Tank, bro. They know Tank. But it's like he fell in love with that shit. Like, man,
he did.
Yeah, he got
what, why? Really think about it, man. Because I'm gonna put myself in Tank's shoes. I know I ain't Tank, but I'm gonna put myself in his shoes. If I knew people were gonna come to see me, and I'm talking about stars, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, Shaq and shit,
Yeah.
bro. And I don't got none of these fucking bullshit ass belts. I gotta pay none of these bullshit ass sanctioning fees. Why the fuck would I stop that shit to go risk my career to impress you niggas? I fucking made it out the hood, nigga. We used to eat bologna sandwiches, nigga. Like, bro,
And
nigga,
it's
I'm
not
doing
just-
good.
it's-
But
it's
they
not just
know
that.
they know
It's
they
not
could just get the belts and vacate without paying sanctioning fees. They know that.
It's not just that. Like, just
Yeah,
look
but it's
on
all about
Twitter.
reputation.
Look on Twitter when somebody else is fighting, like in any like division. Dev and Shakur are usually tweeting about it, which means they're watching others. They like boxing. They don't just do it. They actually love the sport. You know what I mean? Like they're passionate about the sport. Shakur says one of his favorite fighters, Bam Rodriguez. He's always talking about boxing. He's obsessed with this shit. Tank, he just likes the shit that comes with boxing. He likes the money, the flash.
Tank
the
obsessed with
attention.
Ryan's ass. That's the only person he ever fucking talk about when he gets on Twitter.
That too. Even that fight.
Because
Let's be real. That
look,
fight is low
because
key.
he know, bro, he
that-
want that Ryan fight because he know he can knock
Easy.
this motherfucker out easy, and it's gonna make him a lot of money.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
want a lot of money.
That's it. and I ain't mad at him for it, but it's like, bro, we see
That's
through the plot because Ryan Garcia is not a fucking top guy to me. I don't
He's
give a
not.
fuck.
He's
He's
not.
not
It's really a what do you call it? Cherry pick, but it's
oh,
not a cherry pick because Ryan does have power.
because the fans want to see it though.
Yeah, exactly.
man,
Low key, that kid Muhammad
only
Ali's son lookalike. That would be a harder fight than Ryan Garcia.
Yeah,
that
Michelle
dude,
Rivera.
that dude will
I
beat
think
Ryan
I think
Garcia
Tank will
ass.
knock his ass out too.
Yeah, Tank will sleep.
He would sleep, but it'd be a hard fight. It wouldn't be
Yeah,
easy.
baby Ali.
I don't know if it'll be a hard
Nah,
fight.
it wouldn't be hard for Tank, but he'll get on Ryan ass. I'll tell you that.
Hey, if Ryan had some real skills though, he would dominate that fight. Cause nigga, you damn near welterweight. Look at you.
Yeah,
Like,
Ryan big as fuck, and
Yeah, Ryan's huge.
not to mention he doing modeling contracts and he looking kind of fat. Nigga been knocking back enchiladas and shit. I'm telling y'all. And that's why immediately as soon as tanking on the May weight, as soon as 135 get dangerous, this nigga talking about, oh, I'm at 140 now, motherfucker.
right.
Yeah, he's gonna move up.
They be treating like the 140 like the safe division. Ooh, I'm safe here.
Why do you
No.
think? Why do you think Ryan and Teofimo every time they talk about Devin Haney, oh, he's boring. Like if we fought, what's he gonna do? Just run all day?
Because
AKA,
Devin whooped them niggas in sparring before. I heard.
exactly. They know what would happen if they fought. Like that's why
And
they're.
Teofimo was getting stopped in sparring by El Raya, who just got his ass torn out the frame. So I know Teofimo ain't talking shit.
Shit, Ryan
Nigga knocks him
Valenzuela,
out.
he actually should have just held off his fight with Jezreel and not fight Edwin because honestly, like I just have a feeling that De Los Santos, he could upset everybody too.
He
That's what
probably wasn't doing his homework on that boy.
I don't say. That's what happens when your team ain't do no research. They didn't watch any tape. They just like, oh, we ready for anybody. Surprise, nigga.
Yeah,
Surprise.
Hey, and then they
God,
talk
little ass.
about
some promotions
And
is
then
actually a
that really
um,
made that didn't make it didn't just make Ryu look bad. It made the Benavidez camp look bad. Cause it's like, damn boy, you ain't teach your man no defense.
I have said it multiple times. The first person that fights David Benavidez like they are not afraid of him will beat him.
yeah, well, not because that's so.
Who got power? I mean, because look, Tyrone Davis fought that nigga like he wasn't scared of him.
And what's his name? Ellis, the elder Ellis. He could have continued. He made it to the 11th round, and he was getting his ass beat for sure. But he could have continued. They like
Yeah,
they-
he
Ronald
beat that
Ellis.
man like he stole something.
that's true, but he could have continued. He didn't hit the ground once. There was no knockdown. People keep talking about David Benavidez' power. Some of these niggas he don't even be knocking down, let alone out.
It's that accumulation of punches and it looked bad in the ref eyes. Like, God damn, this nigga.
It's kind of like Earl Spence. They don't
he
got
throwing a
that
gang
one
of punches
person out-
on you. You ain't punching
No,
shit.
Errol Spence.
No, Errol Spence got
will-
deadly power.
Yeah, Errol Spence actually stops you. Like you can no longer fight. David Benavidez be just
I mean,
throwing up punches to
he
where
didn't
the
really
ref be
stop
like,
Ugas. They had the doctor stop.
Yeah,
the
he
fight.
did.
he shut his eye. He would have bodied his ass.
You don't think Benavidez can do that shit?
Benavidez can
Benavidez-
shut an eye, but he hasn't been doing that.
Yeah,
Look,
he's
see, we're
He
not
beat
going
Dave
to tolerate
Lemieux
him.
ass.
yeah, he has good power, but it's just like
Let me tell you
Man,
something.
like
what
it's
y'all
not
think about
deadly
this new
power
fight,
that
bro?
affects your health.
You put Canelo in there with David Benavidez. Well, that's never going to happen anyways because Canelo know better. But if you put that dude in there with Benavidez with his gas tank, Canelo ain't going to last.
Of
He might
course.
not get.
Benavidez will beat Canelo. That's fine.
Benavidez will wash him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wash.
Now the rest of them niggas at 175, I don't know about that.
He'll smoke
Especially
plant. He'll smoke
Kalen
plant
Smith.
too.
Kalen Smith is a winnable fight for David.
Oh, he definitely beat
I don't know.
Caleb.
After that performance, that fight looked a little closer to my eyes now.
Yeah,
Jalen Smith knocking niggas smooth now. He knocking
I'm like, hold on.
See, this thing about Caleb Plant, he gonna look good for about 6 rounds. Then that gas tank.
No. Don't put him next to player. Come on.
No, I'm
I would
serious.
say that. Yeah, that's true. I
Because
see
look what
that.
happened to Uskatagi when he fought Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant was looking good, but towards the end of the fight, he was starting to tag his ass up.
Man, who's the Kentucky
Yeah,
got beat
but
up by
Uskatagi-
fucking Lionel Thompson? Fuck that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
like
saying. Benavidez gonna get killed. By
Uskatagi, he's a
Nobody trying to see that.
he's a
Yeah,
below average fighter that doesn't have like any fundamental technical skills. Like
Who?
that's like the biggest.
Who?
Jose.
Oh,
Jose, yeah, Jose.
Benavidez, he
You
crazy.
talking about David?
No.
Fuck Jose
No.
Benavidez.
David got skills. It's just like the problem with David is just that he's very like hyper stationary, and it's like you could easily stop him if like gets hit like like hard enough. But like you said, Beehive, he never been in there with somebody that's not afraid to actually like go toe to toe with them and actually kill him, in the ring. So I think when that day comes, that's when Benavidez needs to start implementing more defense because his style of fighting doesn't go that far.
Well, the problem is he's got hand speed advantage over Caleb
Wait,
Plant.
hold
He's
up.
got
Did this nigga just say Errol Spence and Ryan Garcia got about the same defense? What
who
the
the fuck
fuck?
said that?
Oh, nigga, nah, man, you don't get that bullshit
Oh
about
my God!
My,
Jesus Christ.
hey,
Ryan better settle
my,
this fight with EJ.
Ryan has been getting tagged with the same fucking punches for 3 fights straight, haven't made a single adjustment. Ugas landed 2 good rights on Spence, and Spence adjusted to that shit immediately. Stop it.
hey,
Bro,
when
Ryan
Tank
better
knocks
move up to
out,
147 and fight, Ugas.
hey, when Tank
Yeah,
knocks
what's
out
wrong
Ryan
with
Garcia,
you?
these niggas gonna be like, he
Yeah,
should go.
Ugas will sleep him.
Yeah, I was not
I
smart.
think Tank gonna fight Ryan Garcia at 140.
Well,
Nah,
yeah,
hell
because
no.
Ryan Garcia fat ass can't make 135
Yeah,
no more.
hell no.
If he does that, he's dumb as hell.
Who Tank?
Why?
Yes,
Why?
because Ryan gonna be a lot stronger at 140 than 135.
Yeah,
Why are you relinquishing your rights as the A side to him? Fuck that nigga. He gotta come down
Because
to
he just
145.
want this fight so damn bad.
But Tank was talking about going up to 142. Because look who at 135. Tank ain't trying to fight no Shakur, no Devin, or no real shit right now. He been chasing
Nah.
Ryan Punk ass because of what Artman said. It's a lot
But
of
you
bread
told
for some
me,
easy work.
but
And the
you told
bitches want
me,
to see it.
but y'all niggas told me that Tank will beat Shakur.
He will.
Yeah,
Lord.
Yeah, he can.
I ain't scared of that.
Man,
I ain't ducking that.
you got a better chance of bringing Osama back to life.
But it's like what you said though. But it's like what you said. He Tank in love with that shit, so he don't want to. Why even risk it?
Hey,
And let me tell you, the reason why I say what I say is because I'm looking at everything that Tank Davis brings to the table from a physical standpoint, from a boxing standpoint, and from a psychological standpoint. If you put him in a position where Shakur is up 6 rounds to nothing and everything is on the line, and he knows for a fact that he has to get a knockout or the fucking hype train is over and everything that Artman just said will be lost forever, you gonna have to shoot this nigga.
you do
Yeah,
realize
because did you
Shakur got
see
the
how
best
he looked?
defense in the
Did
sport,
you see
right?
how he looked in that
He can
Gamboa
have
fight,
all of that, but Tank only needs the one shot. And like I
dude?
said,
Tank ain't
Did you
Deontay
see that?
Wilder.
Hold on 1 second. Did y'all see
yeah,
that Gamboa fight?
Tank
It was
is
like
next
the
to
11th.
Deontay
It was
Wilder.
like the 11th or 12th round.
I think of
Tank
that.
knew he had to get a knockout, bro. I'm talking about every punch this nigga Tank threw was with bad intention. Like,
no, Tank thought he had to get a knockout. He didn't really need one, but he thought
thought,
Mayweather put that shit in his ear. He just thought it was like, okay, this shit ends now. And the thing
Hey,
is, and Cozy, with all due respect, yes, Tank is the Wilder of the lower weight class. He's one of the only one punch dudes down there. He only needs one shot. And keep in mind, he doesn't have to knock Shakur out unconscious. He just needs to get him off balance, get a knockdown or two. He could outbox him, or he could shut his shit down to the
outbox
ground.
him. Whoa. Time out. Tank Davis is not outboxing Shakur Stevenson, a silver medalist,
Why not?
because he
Why
doesn't have
not?
more skill. Well, look.
Tank don't have no skills.
No, he
yeah,
does,
he
but he
treated
doesn't.
Tank like
Tank
He
he
got
do
a
can
got
he can
killer
skills,
box
skill.
like he's
but he don't
Wilder or
got more
something.
skills
He
than
got the
Shakur
power
Stevenson.
and he can box.
That's fine, but Tank has a power bailout to bail him out of those situations. Shakur does not.
Look, I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. There are
Also,
only
Shakur is
three.
very flat for the late game.
Okay, what he has what now?
I
He's
said
flat footed.
Shakur is very flat-footed late game. Like his
Okay,
stamina, like
that's
like
fair.
our forces. Yeah.
That's fair. That's your opinion. Um, I'm gonna say it again. There are only two fighters of this new generation that are generational talents. Like to me, that it'll be a while before they get beat. Jerron Ennis and Shakur Stevenson. They're on a whole different level from
So
these dudes.
So
what do you
Devin Haney
consider?
ain't shit,
Hold on,
huh?
what do y'all
No,
consider?
that nigga ain't no damn
What
generational
do you
talent.
consider Devin
Oh
Haney?
my God.
The
What
Oh
the
ex
man.
fuck?
that just learned how to
The
box.
first best opponent is gonna stay shot, but Haney's undisputed to go don't get to be
I
generational.
don't give
Come
a
What are
damn
you
if
on.
talking
Haney
about?
become
That's
one of
what
the in the heavyweight
I don't
What are
champion.
you
understand
talking
because,
about?
bro, it's like folks try to skip over Devin Haney like this nigga's not the nigga with all fucking 4 belts, bro.
Bro,
And it
bro.
wasn't like
Look,
somebody just handed him the belts.
I like Dev, but Shakur, that second fight with Cambosis, and even the fight with fucking JoJo, where he got hurt a couple times. Shakur has never been in a fight like that because he's never going to be in a fight like that.
Because he
Because he
ain't
hasn't
fighting
fought
niggas like that.
anybody.
Kambosos is not better than
That's the
Valdez.
nigga
Say
I'm
I've
sorry,
never
something,
he's
bro.
not.
seen in my life.
He hasn't fought shit, bro. Scott Quigg was able to break Valdez's jaw, and that was that nigga's like career high. Like, come on,
Okay.
bro.
And Kambosos went life and death with Mickey Bay.
That's facts. And Mickey Bay trains
is
Devin
fact.
Haney, so it makes sense.
Kambosos is trash. I'm sorry.
Kambosos isn't good. That's true. But the guy
JoJo's better than that nigga.
who
JoJo.
yeah, JoJo is better than Kambosos. But let me tell you this: the guy who they thought was White Jesus, who was indestructible, yeah, he ducked Devin Haney. So and that's the guy that Tank doesn't seem to want to fight, and that's the guy that Shakur hasn't called out quite yet, even though they got some decent.
You know what I
sparring,
see on Twitter when it comes to Shakur and Devin Haney? I see niggas making friends.
Yeah, right. Oh, congrats,
That's-
bro. Congrats, bro. You did. I told him you was gonna win after you and Keyshawn was just talking shit.
Hold up. Now that's not fair because after every Shakur fight, Devin be congratulating him too. So
That's because Devin's a good dude. Them niggas is phony. Devin, and the thing is, Devin doesn't give a fuck. Devin will fight Tank, Shakur, all these dudes, and he's shown that repeatedly. Them niggas are always talking about, well, you know, we gotta see if it makes sense.
Jack Johnson.
Right. He's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
we gotta see if it makes sense. It's across the street. I'm 6-0.
He's
I'm
a Lennox Lewis.
They're always talking some shit. Like, for example, Shakur Stevenson was just talking about fighting Joe Cordina in the UK in the unification. Then all of a sudden his fat ass can't make weight. The fuck?
Okay, now hold up now. After his fight with what's his name? Conceição, Shakur called out Devin Haney. They might be cool, but don't get it twisted. He would still fight that man, and you know it.
That's because he has no choice now that he's at 135. Who else you gonna see aside from Lomachenko? Lomachenko don't want no Shakur smoke. Lomachenko get his ass whipped.
I low key hope Shakur gets that scalp before Devin. Yeah, I'm a hater.
That's fine.
That's fine with me.
That's what I said.
Shit.
I literally said I would rather they feed Loma to Shakur and have Keyshawn fight Haney for undisputed as the final top ranked contract. I literally said that before you came on. So that's perfect.
Okay, then that's madness. They're not finna put no damn prospect in with Devin Haney.
Hey, shit, they put
Why
Lomachenko's
not?
bitch ass in there. Yeah, what the fuck?
Why
That
not?
is true. That is true. He was talking big shit.
Already was on record saying he not ready.
No, I don't give a fuck. If
I'm
I'm Bob
6-0.
Bam, if I'm Bob Bam, I'm like,
I'm gonna say this though. You better fight Keyshawn right now or soon if you're a Devin Haney because I believe Keyshawn has a higher ceiling than Dev.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
my God.
I don't think so.
ESPN marketing is
I don't think so.
undefeated.
Devin not getting
I
this
don't
credit, bro.
think so.
Dude, why?
Nah, it's
Devin,
because Keyshawn is a very well-rounded fighter. The kid is a silver medalist.
based
And
off
we know
of
he's got
what?
power.
He couldn't even beat a fucking regular ass third world southpaw that's like the level of fucking Robazy. Like, come on, dog.
Andy Cruz.
Third world Porsche.
Right, this
That's what
nigga
I'm-
eating
but
nothing but bananas and rice, and he put the heaters on Keyshawn.
Yeah.
Devin already been in them trenches. This nigga talk about I'm 6
Damn,
0.
blood, son.
Look, if Keyshawn was like 15-0 against some even mildly certified opposition, I'd be like, hey man, y'all
Bro.
shit, y'all got it. But he
Yeah,
just
you
I'm
gotta-
gonna keep
better
it 100.
fight.
I don't even think that Keyshawn could beat Frank Martin.
oh
Right
shit.
No, he can't even
Right
beat
now.
Peter Machado. He can't fuck
Because
with
you know
the
what? Because it's not just about skills. It's about having that dog in you too.
Hey,
Alright,
our
And I
man,
don't think
Cozy
Keyshawn
Rito,
got that dog in him like that.
Cozy Rito trying to get in.
Oh, what?
Yeah, bro, but look,
Keyshawn's already making excuses of like people calling him out. So it's like at this
Keyshawn,
point, it's like you can't make any justification, for why he's good. Now,
Shakur
like-
said yeah, the dude that gave him the hardest sparring ever was Keyshawn Davis.
and I believe him.
Good.
He
Who gave
sparred.
who?
He sparred Tank. So that's just. He just.
I believe Shakur. I believe Shakur when he says that because they're close. They spar a lot of rounds, and things can probably get competitive. I believe that. That's all fine, but that doesn't change my opinion. And even Shakur himself, like I said, when they were talking about stepping up his competition, he told the world he needed time. We didn't say he needed time. He said he needed time. So I appreciate what you're saying, but like Keyshawn doesn't even believe the shit you're saying. That's why I'm saying that. Okay, since he's talking shit, talking about
yeah.
somebody ducking, put him in there with Devin Haney right now. Let him get his money. Let him get his undisputed shot. Let him get some actual credentials. And if
He would lose.
okay, I'm saying if he whoop Dev ass, we'll shut up forever and be like, yeah, y'all got it. And if he loses, then y'all got to just calm down some.
The reason I'm saying that is because that fight is unrealistic.
Why?
Yeah, yo, bro.
Because he's too
Because he
young.
already said he not ready.
Yeah, we're on the same
see,
side of
look,
the
look,
street.
look, look, look.
Come on, man.
Go
It's
ahead,
either
Cody,
make
I'm
or
sorry.
break. Make or break season.
The good thing
Nah,
is
you
Dev
good.
is younger than Keyshawn, so they'll meet eventually. Maybe.
Shut up.
Yo, just real quick. Can y'all hear me real quick?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
I
shout out
just
to
want
you,
to say
man.
one thing real quick, bro. Yo, what's up, Artman, D Hop, Cry, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
Yo, yeah, forgive me, I don't know your name, but you just said Shakur is a generational talent.
Yes, he is.
What does he do? Wait, just explain to me. What do you see in him that's generational? I gotta hear this.
Because Shakur boots along that same line. They never lose rounds, like barely ever. Shakur's never been in a fight. He makes everything look easy. Like he's a silver medal, never been a gold medal, robbed. Everybody on Shakur is a generation, but all his trainers, people who sparred him and Devin Haney, all say that Shakur is a better fighter. So Shakur
Here's
is
my thing. I think the only thing that's like elite about Shakur is his IQ.
the only thing.
Everything else, like physically, yeah, yes. Everything else physically, that I can name boxers that have like better skills than him. Like people got faster hands than him. They got more power than him. They're quicker than him. They're stronger than him. They're faster than him. Now Boots, yeah, you could say Boots is a generational talent. You see it, but the thing is with Shakur is the guys that he's fighting right now in the lower weight classes, he's not even stopping them. The only dude he stopped is Jamel Herring, and he's old. When you go
See,
back and look at all the generational talent from the past, when they fight at the lower weights, they stop these guys because they get these guys out of there, and that's the difference. Shakur can't do that. So until Shakur goes up and fights a real certified, like D-Hop likes to call him, I would chill on the generational talent talk because I got a feeling Shakur is gonna disappoint y'all at some point. And this is coming from a person who likes Shakur. I really do, but like, yo,
You're not gonna
this
disappoint me.
Shakur, like
I see the
generational talent,
bullshit.
unbeatable type.
Yeah, like
No,
I
I'm
want to
not
see
talking to
Shakur
you. I'm
like
talking to him.
go through
Okay.
a fierce fight.
I got it.
Okay,
I'll
watch.
tell you this right now. If Frank Martin and Shakur fought right now, I'm telling you, Shakur would be fighting for his life in there. I'm not saying he
You
wouldn't
are
win,
lying.
but he's gonna go through some fire. I promise
Wait,
you.
time out. You mean to tell me this nigga who's
Bro,
19 years old gonna beat a kid who's a prodigy since he was like 8? You out of your damn
Frank
mind.
is more athletic than him. He has just as
He's
he's,
not like a
he's
casual
faster
right
than
now.
footwork wise.
Bro,
No,
you make it seem
You
like
lose your
styles
power
don't
for the
make
height,
fights, bro.
No, the
do
fact
make
that you're
fights.
saying that the
Shakur,
reason,
Shakur hasn't.
bro, hold up,
No,
you're not gonna
One
win a
at a
fight just
time,
because
y'all.
you got more power and speed.
yeah, like I have to
Casual
like say
talent.
something about that.
Them two things help. Shit.
I didn't say, bro. I didn't say he wasn't gonna win. I said he gonna go through fire. Like, yo, all this violence. It's easy to keep a person at the end of your jab when they have bad footwork and stuff like that. That's easy. It's harder to do that when a guy is more athletic than you and can keep up with you. That's the point. Shakur's winning these fights because he's winning them on range. When he's gonna have to fight an athletic guy, you're gonna have to see a difference in the way he fights. And I'm not convinced on the inside he's that great. And he's not strong. And I'm telling you
He's
right
a better
now, it's
inside
gonna
fighter
look a
than
lot
Haney.
different.
Wrong.
Yes.
No,
Haney has a
Yes.
longer jab than him.
Haney has
And
way
Haney, I
better
think,
He's
is
not
a
got
better
good
inside
inside
fighter than
fighting.
Shakur.
inside
No.
boxing.
Every time
Nah,
Shakur gets
bro.
caught up on the inside
And you know what
and
the
has to
thing is?
actually engage
Yeah,
in
he
veteran
complains
tactics,
on the
he
inside.
cries
Shakur
to the
actually knows
ref.
how to frame and hedge his
He
opponent.
cries.
He
He knows how
cries
to
to
Yeah,
the
man.
ref. He cries
And
constantly. He's like,
if
"Hey
Dev
man,
and
look what
Shakur
you're
fight,
doing."
Okay,
Said like when fucking
10
Conceição
Dev
was
is
years from
more
trying
now,
to
athletic
I
than
touch him, bro.
Shakur
guarantee.
too. By the way,
Hey,
I do want to let you
Yeah, he
know
got
that, and he
nervous.
has a longer jab
that's cool. 10 years from now, Shakur gonna be the last one standing on all these little niggas.
You mean the last one
because
undefeated?
he gonna fight the least
He probably
amount of
will be
them.
undefeated.
He
Shit,
gonna fight.
if
He gonna fight the
He'll be
least amount of them. That's right.
undefeated
I
by the
was say
middle.
if he stay on that top rank diet, he'll absolutely be undefeated. And also, Dirk, why do you keep bringing up his Olympic credentials? Jerron Ennis don't got none of that shit, and you put him right next to Shakur.
Because
Right.
Boots,
because that's a good title.
Yeah,
Well,
Well, I
Geronimo
rank
hasn't
Haney
because
done
Haney
anything
Boots,
yet.
different
Boots was
because
also a great amateur.
Haney.
Him, and Shakur were actually the number one, number two amateurs. Like they switched back and forth when they were on the come up. So it's not like
That's
Boots was.
true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Haney just skipped the amateurs to get where he is faster, and it paid off.
Yeah, and I know
Yeah.
y'all saw that fight on YouTube between Jerron Ennis and Gary Antoine when he lost that. Well, allegedly lost. Um,
Yeah, he
it was
lost, but he'll beat Gary Antoine in the pros. It happens.
yeah, but like Gary's a special fighter in his own right. So like losing to him is no shame. That's why he didn't go to the Olympics.
El
You know,
Boriqua Shakur, bro, you don't know shit about boxing, bro. Like, please stop talking to me about trolling. You said Errol Spence and Ryan Garcia had the same amount of defense, bro.
yeah,
Like,
that's
please
crazy.
stop.
I don't know what the fuck.
Errol
Stick to
Spence actually got
cooking
underrated
plantains
defense.
and shit like that. Bro.
The fact that you even thought that they had enough in common to compare each other is insane. Because what the fuck?
Madness.
What? Like I can't name a single thing that Ryan Garcia does well. I can't. What a left hook? 40-year-old Nonito Donaire has a better left hook than Ryan Garcia. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah,
Look,
can I
the only reason
talk
why
about
the only reason why the Devin Haney Shakur Stevenson fight is even like competitive to me is because Dev has the size advantage. That's it. If it was just like the same size, everything, I think Shakur washes this nigga.
Okay. I
Man.
mean, you know,
Yo, I'm
it
telling
sounds
you,
good.
yeah, man, it sound good, Dirt. Listen, bro, I like Shakur too, but the thing is, I'm just saying, I'm telling y'all, bro, from what I've seen, I'm telling you right now, when they get more athletic niggas in there with Shakur, which probably will never happen, but when it does, y'all gonna see a different side of Shakur, and it's gonna be a little scary, bro. Like I'm telling you, Shakur, if he has to fight Tank and Frank Martin and Dev, bro, he's not going out of that with bro. He's losing one of those fights. I'm telling you this right now, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry, but this nigga Devin Haney got into a mini war with fucking JoJo Diaz. That would not happen to Shakur Stevenson.
Mini war. What was
Mini war,
where
like-
did the mini war take place?
What?
Which round was this?
Did you watch? Yeah, I know you watched the fight. He was JoJo was putting some shit on Devin Haney.
I didn't give JoJo more than 3 rounds. Yes, JoJo landed.
One thing I
JoJo
admit,
landed some, but
JoJo
he
did hit
didn't
Devin
do.
with some good ass body shots.
Thank you.
He did.
That's not happening to Shakur. It would not be that competitive. It would be like 12-round wipeout, maybe even a knockout. Because JoJo,
Maybe
What,
even a
Shakur
knockout?
versus JoJo
Oh
Diaz?
my
Nah,
God.
for Shakur, he must be crazy.
No.
Dude, Shakur can't punch through a paper bag, bro. Let's keep it a bean.
Yeah,
Let's stop
Shakur,
telling the truth,
he
man.
hit harder
Shakur's
than
not
Haney.
gonna do that to JoJo. He ain't gonna do that to
Haney had a
JoJo.
knockout of the year one time. I ain't never seen Shakur with a knockout of the year.
Bro, he couldn't
Never.
he couldn't even get Constantia off fucking balance, but he knocks out Devin Haney. All right, bro.
What,
He didn't
Shakur
knock
knocking
him
out Devin?
That's insane. I mean, don't get me wrong.
He said
Yeah, I
anybody.
That could happen, but I just don't see it personally. You know.
Bro,
Low
let's
key,
keep
I
it a
think
bean.
Pitbull Cruz would give
But
Devin
Shakur
Haney a
Stevenson,
fight.
he's good, man.
Pitbull Cruz would get
The only
Shakur
reason
for
why
it too.
I would talk
I
like
was
this
just about
is
to say
in
that.
comparison
Pitbull
to
will
Devin
send
Haney
Shakur
and
to the.
Shakur in comparison to Tank.
Yeah, he will.
When it
Pressure
comes to these
Shakur.
What
other
you say,
guys, I
Art?
think he'll beat
I
them.
missed that.
Hold on, let me speak on it. I said the reason why I'm speaking on Shakur Stevenson like the way I am now is in comparison to guys like the top level. I'm not saying that he can't beat guys like JoJo Diaz and Linares and shit. I feel like he could beat those guys easy. But when it comes to fighting other athletic, foundational Black Americans, I don't know. It's gonna be tough because
That's
those
all
guys
I'm
are
saying too.
athletic as him.
Bro, Shakur would struggle
That's
against Edwin
more
De Los
athletic
Santos
than
if we're
him.
keeping it real.
Yeah, Edwin De Los
Thank
Santos
you,
is
P.R.
just
Thank
as.
you.
If we're keeping it
Hey,
1,000, because look,
can I-
if Nakatila Nakatila had no fucking skills, he had no fucking
No
footwork.
footwork.
All he had was power, and he worried Shakur Stevenson enough for him to talk about it. You're talking about tanks and
Exactly.
motherfuckers who really gonna go after people who move their feet, people who come from the exact same school of boxing that Shakur does, all the same training that Shakur got. People that have power bailouts or are superior in size or experience, they have the same schooling. So it's just like,
you.
like,
And now, just
go ahead.
to add on to what you're saying too, real quick. Just really, I'm telling you this. Take a look at Shakur's athleticism versus. I'm just naming these guys that he could possibly face: Tank, Frank Martin, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney. All them dudes are more athletic than him. Shakur's not a great athlete. He's a good one. There's a difference, and I'm telling you,
But
he's
who
not going to
among
be able
that
to
group
keep.
is better fundamentally?
Shakur is better fundamentally than all of them.
Fundamentally.
But he's not going to be able to keep those guys at range like he can do guys that don't have any athleticism. I'm telling you, it's a different. You can be more fundamental than a guy, but if a guy's just way more explosive than you, it's gonna change the dynamic of the fight.
No, Dirk. What he's trying to articulate is the difference between boxing and fighting. Shakur is the most talented, probably talented boxer of them all. If you look into a boxing textbook, there will be photos of Shakur. But that's the thing about combat. Things can become uncertain. And if Shakur is pissing someone off and outboxing them and they have a power bailout, they know how to move their feet. They can, like, haven't you ever heard the phrase, he needs to turn this into a fight? They will turn it into a fight. And Devin Haney, Tank, and Frank Martin are superior fighters.
No, they're not. Especially not no damn
they
Devin
are.
Haney.
They are.
Devin Haney does not have more dogs than Shakur Stevenson.
Yes, he does. He does. He has far more dog because he's faced more adversity and he's seen it.
Bro, come on now. Like, I'm sorry.
Man, Valdez was barely touching Shakur, and Shakur is just like backing up like crazy.
Now you're going to make me disrespect Devin Haney.
Disrespect the nigga. I don't give a
fuck. Shakur scars niggas bad.
Hold on. One second. I'm just saying, man, I seen motherfucking Shakur Stevenson complain to the ref one too many for my liking, man. So it makes me feel like when it comes to dealing with adversity, he's gonna be looking for assistance when in reality is he's supposed to switch that on and say, fuck that, fuck what the ref talking about, or fuck with this, this guy's on his bullshit cheating. I'm gonna stick it to him, I'm gonna fight him.
And that's because dealing with that isn't in the textbook of boxing. Dealing with that in the amateurs, the ref will break you up immediately. In the pros, where there are longer rounds, they let shit get interesting. And every time that's happened, in Shakur has experienced quote unquote veteran tactics, he has looked to the referee for help because he's still on that amateur system because that's what he's being praised for. He has never been forced to fight, whereas everyone else that we've named have already been forced to fight. Frank Martin has been forced to fight. Tank has been forced to fight because that's all Tank fucking does. Haney literally just got forced to fight by Kambosos. Kambosos thought pressing the action was going to go better and forced Haney into a fight. He gave him a little paper cut, but you saw how Kambosos came out looking. He pressed Haney and did worse. Shakur has never been in these situations. Valdez didn't have enough sense to punch with him. Conceição couldn't punch at fucking all. And as far as the rest of Shakur's resume, not only would Tank smoke all those dudes horribly within probably 6 rounds, but we have almost no idea who them niggas are.
I ain't never heard of Nakafila.
Like at all.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, they sold Conceição. Oh, he won a gold medal. Did you go and watch that fight? Do you think that Conceição, every time he fought him, oh man, this is a great technical boxer. This guy, oh man, his IQ is on Shakur level. Bro, he won a gold medal. Shakur won a silver. Everybody in the mama knew before that fight that Shakur is a much better technical IQ boxer than them. All the things that you're talking about, all the fundamentals, all of that. So, like, I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Shakur is a great boxer, like D-Hop said. He's a great one. I'm telling you, he's not a great athlete. And I'm telling you, when it comes down to it, in some of them other fights, I'm not saying he can't beat them. All I'm saying is he's not going to be able to fight at range and make it easy with these guys that I'm talking about versus the ones that he's been fighting. And I just want to see what happens.
You keep saying fighting at range because if Shakur and Dev do fight, Shakur is going to be the aggressor. Dev is going to be the one on the back foot trying to keep him Dev is not walking down Shakur Stevenson. You must. And
that's fine. Devin Haney doesn't do that. That will be playing directly into Devin Haney's hands. Devin Haney's
been walking down people the last 2 fights. Shakur Stevenson.
That's fantastic.
Who he been fighting though?
You can walk down Oscar Valdez.
Niggas basically on the same level as Kambosos.
Man, I'm gonna keep it 100. Shakur Stevenson was big as hell against Valdez and motherfucking what's that guy named Robson.
And Dad was big as hell against JoJo.
Mr. Aggressive, just real quick, bro. Shout out to Andre Ward, but there's a reason why Andre Ward got knocked down by Kovalev in the fight, and I love Andre Ward. But the reason is Andre Ward was not as athletically gifted as other fighters, and that's the same thing I'm talking about with Shakur. They have to be perfect in the ring every time they go in. to make up for their athletic deficiencies. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
And that's not even right. Shakur is, I think, technically a little bit more sophisticated than Andre Ward. Because if Shakur fought like Andre Ward, I definitely pick Tank. Oh fuck, I pick Tank with absolute certainty. You're a big slow ass, bro, man. Kovalev let
Yeah,
it.
can I chime in on Shakur?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure,
Crowd,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. My fault, man.
Yeah. I was also gonna say, for Shakur's style, he doesn't really fight a very smart style. He fights like a very slow, somewhat paced, type of, boxer puncher type of style. But I think when pressure meets him, I think that's what's going to be his downfall. Not only that, he doesn't fight that many southpaws either. So I think with him and Tank, that's just like a bad style matchup waiting to happen because just by looking at how much more deficiencies that Tank has versus Shakur. Shakur has great upper body movement that could probably beat Tank, early game, but I think mid game heading into the late game, Gervonta will be sleeping because basically all that Gervonta has to do, he needs to basically walk Shakur down to a good shot. And I think if I'm Tank, I'm gonna crush him to the body. And Shakur, he's a sucker for body shots.
Come
A
on.
lot of people want to be honest about that. But if you hit him good, to the body early game, he's going to sell out. And, I think, once you start seeing, the levels of, discomfort that Shakur will be, showing signs of, of a possible defeat. I think that's where Tank will come in and become, the more deadlier aggressor because all he has to do is just be perfect, for 1 second. Shakur has to be perfect for 12 rounds. And if his power is not hurting Tank, then I think Devontae is just going to sleep him.
Let me address Tyree Bird about the Team USA Training Center. Okay. So we all know that Shakur Stevenson has sparred Terrence Crawford, all right, and we know that Frank Sanchez has sparred Canelo and all that good shit. Let me tell you, when they're in there sparring, do you think they're actually in there trying to like hurt and or kill each other? You think they're just trying to learn, tighten up on some technical things, utilize their speed, etc. Because make no mistake, Keyshawn, fucking Shakur, all them dudes, they sparring Terrence Crawford, right? Terrence Crawford get mad, turn up the heat, and knock that whole fucking gym out. So when you're talking about, he's hurting middleweight, come on, bro. It's just like when people say, oh, Canelo's in there, he beating up Frank Sanchez. No, he's not. Frank Sanchez is not in there trying to fucking hurt the moneymaker. Like, stop. He's not. Shakur, okay, what? So what? Shakur Stevenson versus fucking Jamal Charlo? Like, cut it out.
Yeah, also, you're wearing bigger gloves and sparring, so, you're not going in there to knock somebody out.
But I'm tired of fantasy fight. I want to see the fights, but is that even in the? Do y'all even see Shakur Stevenson fighting these guys right now?
No, bro. No, it's not happening, bro. Let's just
Not
keep
at
it
all.
above. Top rank. Bob Arum is not going to let that happen, bro. They want the Puerto Rican to be undefeated, just like Berlanga. So what they're going to do is they're going to keep putting him against light.
Is that your
punches,
issue
bro.
with this nigga?
Like,
Oh
no,
Lord!
I like Shakur. I'm
Nah,
just telling you, he's
I
not
think that's what it
unbeatable.
sounds like. You got some kind of agenda.
Oh, what the fuck? No, bro. I don't have no agenda. Hold on, time out. Here's the thing. I like Shakur. I think Shakur's a great fighter. You just called him a generational talent, and I'm like, yo. And you said he was gonna beat everybody and be untouchable and unbeatable.
You know
I'm
what
like,
you
yo,
sound
bro,
like?
I don't see that, bro.
I don't hate
But
black people.
he's
I
not
have
the
black
only one who
friends.
sound. A lot of people speak
Oh my
on that.
God!
A lot of people feel that way.
Bro, no, come on, man.
He reaching. I'm not even going to the team that he's trying to get me off my square.
No, like,
I'm
and
bro,
the thing is,
come
like,
on,
we didn't disagree when you said Jerron Ennis because the thing is, I think Jerron Ennis has a higher ceiling than everybody we're currently talking about because Jerron Ennis can do everything that all these people can do with power.
With power. Thank you.
So yeah. So that's why I was cool on Jerron Ennis. But Shakur, I'm sorry, there are a few things that he does not have. Like for example, like we agreed that Shakur is the most fundamentally talented boxer, probably has the highest ring IQ. That's great. But when it comes to raw attributes and being able to execute and actualize what he sees in his head, he's going to have some difficulties. Like I'll just say it right now, Tank Davis is faster physically on the feet and hands than Shakur. That's just what it is. And to be honest, and to be quite honest, all Tank has to do is punch with Shakur, and the fight is over.
Let me ask you a question. Who had more power and speed? Zab Judah or Floyd Mayweather?
Uh, Floyd.
No, it was Zab. Zab was definitely faster than Floyd, and he actually had more
Yeah,
power.
he was fast.
Yeah. So Floyd always said, "I might not be the fastest, I might not be the strongest, but I am the smartest." Shakur Stevenson is gonna last in this game for a long time because he's got the highest boxing IQ out of all these kids. That's a
I
fact.
just, I disagree. But the fact that you're comparing him to Floyd Mayweather is also part of the problem because when
He's
Floyd
the closest
Mayweather,
thing.
he's
He the
not. 'Cause
closest thing to Tito Trinidad.
at 130, at 130, do you think that Floyd would be running from fucking Nakatila? Do you think that Floyd would be going 12 with the dude Shakur is going 12 with?
Hey man, that Nakatila
But same
African
could be
dude,
same
he's
about
awkward. He
Devin
can punch.
and Haney. I mean Devin
Mayweather,
and motherfucking Floyd.
Mayweather will beat Haney's ass too. What are we doing? Like this, I've never hid this. Mayweather will smoke at 130 to 140. Everybody we're talking about here, tank ass included. So that's why. And the thing is, Shakur doesn't even fight like Mayweather. You know who Shakur fights like? To be
Not
honest,
at
and people
all.
don't want to admit it.
Who?
Shakur fights like a young Errol Spence.
That's a pretty damn good fighter.
He is. He is.
Yeah, but the problem
But he's
is
not
that
perfect.
he doesn't fight
Whoa.
fundamentally sound like EJ.
He fights fundamentally sound, but the only difference is EJ, even from young, intense body attack, and he was dropping dudes. So I don't even want to say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
EJ
I
got
see what
power.
you're saying. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
difference. You feel
EJ
me?
got power.
And that's the reason why Floyd would beat all these dudes too. By the way, because again, remember what I said earlier. When Floyd was down there at them lower weights, he was knocking these dudes out. He's stopping dudes. Like, I
Smoke.
mean, putting beatings on them, smoking them. Shakur is not doing that, bro. And again, I like Shakur. It's sad that I even have to talk like this because people think like I'm a hater. I'm not. I'm just telling you the truth, bro. Like, he's not the generational talent you're trying to say. He's a very good fighter, but he is beatable. Like,
I
there's
just got.
He is, bro.
I just got.
He is, bro. I hope
I just gotta see
as
it.
time goes on, we all gonna realize it. But you just gotta give it time, bro. He's the truth.
Yeah, most definitely. Most
But-
definitely.
But if his next, like I don't want to be coming back to the generational town if his next opponent is some fucking some straight dog water and then like he dominates. Oh my god, look at your like no, we need.
Well,
need
I mean,
either-
everybody when they go to a new weight class, it has like some kind of like warm
Yeah, he ain't just gonna jump in there and
all
fight.
right.
That's not fair.
Yeah, but that's not.
That's not true
Yeah,
because
that's not-
Jamal
that's not a
Charlo's
good
first
move.
fight at 168 was about to be Canelo, so that's not true.
I mean, but
They
look
probably-
at Canelo.
That nigga low key is bigger than Canelo.
How you figure?
He's
What, just
6'1", and I'm sure he's just as big, if not he is bigger than Canelo. He's definitely
Yeah,
tall.
I seen pictures of him. He bigger.
Yeah, but we're talking about
Canelo's
skills here.
5'8".
because- But you just but we just said that Haney is bigger than Shakur, and you said that don't mean shit. So what are we doing here?
No, I say that's the only reason why Devin Haney has a chance in this fight. Because if it was just
right.
skill for skill, Shakur is a superior fighter.
He's a superior boxer.
How much of
Not
a
fight.
gap do you think there is in skill? I want to hear this between Devin Shakur.
That's what I want to know. As
I
well.
think I'll be honest with
Yeah,
you,
same here.
it's not like huge, but it is a lot because Dev is not even in the top 5 in that plus minus, and you get that shit sounds corny, but that plus minus like Floyd is the number 1 all time on that stat. So the fact that Dev is not even in the vicinity of that should tell you that he's not a.
I
a
base
Floyd
that
Mayweather.
on the competition, though.
Thank you. That's
I mean,
all I'm
That's
trying
what I
to
feel
say.
like too, because it's like
I don't
Yeah,
believe
this
Dev has
Of
fought
course,
way
you fight
superior competition to
Valdez.
Shakur.
Devin has fought more
Okay, let me
competition
ask
than
you
Motherfucker
this.
can't think for himself in the ring.
Let me ask you this: Is Jojo Diaz better than Oscar Valdez? I don't.
Yes.
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 Jojo
Valdez can't think for himself in the ring, bro.
Diaz.
Valdez don't know what to do in the ring. He just be punching. He had no game plan, bro.
That wasn't even fair. Yeah, Jojo
Jojo
Diaz
Diaz was supposed to fight Oscar Valdez back in the past.
It was school of Oscar. Yes, bro. Like, not only is
Not
Jojo
even
Diaz
though
superior, but he's fought better competition than fucking Oscar.
You know what? I don't even know why we bother. Because let's be honest, these niggas ain't gonna fight for like 5 years from now. It's gonna be like an Earl Spence Crawford situation.
That's what I've been
Yep.
saying. That's what I've been saying.
Shakur-
One, but two. Not
Hey, because
getting cold.
I bet you these these niggas talk to each other. Hey, bro, let's just build ourselves. Like 5 years from now when we're welterweights, we can have like a huge ass mega fight.
Well, Tank don't want to
Yeah,
really fight anybody at this
I
point,
don't
but
nobody care about no damn Tank Davis. That man is a WWE fighter.
people care about Tank Davis. Tank Davis be pulling $5 million gates. Let's be clear
He's
about that. But one,
he's casual fans.
yeah,
They
that's
love
The
Tank
fine.
Davis.
casuals do, man.
Who
I'm
cares?
telling y'all.
Casuals pay.
Look, I know that shit's real, bro. I swear to God, we was watching a Tank fight, right? It was him versus Leo. I did a design of just Tank working out. She's like, oh, this chick she seen it. She's like, oh man, that's Javante Davis. Let me get that off of you right now. And she literally
Thank you.
cashed me out for it right then and there. I'm pretty sure she didn't know if that nigga fought for draws or none of that shit.
Yep.
She just
Bro,
wanted it because it's this nigga's nice picture of this nigga drawn out.
Artman,
Yep.
I was just at Tank's last fight at the Barclays, bro, with my girl. Like, yo, she wanted to go because she heard, oh, Tank Davis is in town. Everybody been talking about him. Like, that's word of mouth, bro. She don't know nothing about sports, bro.
I
She
put
Yeah,
I,
know her because of Ari. She know him
I
because of Ari,
made
because
bro.
of Ari. That's
Come on.
true.
I made a
Tank,
tweet. I made a tweet talking about Tank's money, and someone, I'm not going to out them or anything, but someone from PBC DM me on Twitter and gave me some information. They were like, "Nah, dog. Like Tank's money is retarded. Like this is not correct." And I was like, "All right, appreciate it." I deleted the tweet. I was like, "Shit, my bad. Tank balling out of control like that. Okay, shit." Fuck.
Duh, nigga, bro.
So wait,
Mayweather trying to
Javante's not making that much
if
money?
Mayweather want to keep this nigga, he definitely throwing some extra bag at him.
yeah.
Stupid bag.
This is
That's the
that's the
only way that I'm
issue.
keeping it. Yeah.
That's the issue that Dev and Shakur are gonna have because both of them niggas don't have personality, and the only way for them to get like big events
Damn, that's
or
fucked up.
I mean it's the truth.
Nah, real shit though.
Uh, I'm just being honest. The only way for them
Bro,
two niggas to get like a big attraction is they have to fight really tough
bro,
opponents.
they have.
Because
I
otherwise,
mean,
nobody gonna care.
Shakur,
See, Dev.
Shakur, Shakur, sure, but Haney has more personality than those guys. It's just that Tank has the backstory and
Yeah,
Mayweather
but
backing.
what's Devin Haney's personality?
And he got the
I'm a
Al
nice kid,
Heyman push, bro.
Look,
but
Yeah,
Al
here's
Heyman
but
know
here's
how
what's
to
the thing.
promote.
but what's
Like, he-
Dev's personality? Dev's
Hold on. My thing with Devin Haney, bro, man, if I was in his corner doing real PR work, media work, the best thing he should do is continue to go at Javante Davis, but not on some roly shit, but on some actual like, yeah, I sparked this guy, and you can see he don't want to fight me type shit. Devin Haney can secretly be, come up, uh, not secretly, but Devin Haney can basically become that guy by being Tank's nemesis. You know what I'm saying? The guy, his motherfucking Killmonger. You know, the guy that's here to beat motherfucking uh Javante Davis.
bro,
especially if
and on top of that,
especially if Ryan could talk his way into a fight after looking like ass against
Yeah,
Kobe
because
Campbell.
a lot of my casual friends, they be seeing a lot of Devin Haney talk because Devin Haney been on Say Cheese TV and shit like that. A lot of media outlets, so a lot of people starting to
exactly.
see him, and he's getting known as the guy that can possibly beat Javante Davis. He needs to
And
stick with that shit.
on top of that too, his girl India Love, bro.
Yeah.
All the females know her too, bro. Again, my
But she
girl
ain't
asked
she
me
ain't known
about him.
she not known for the good things though. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
Yeah,
problem.
yeah,
Yeah, she's
but
crazy, man.
I'm just talking about casual fans, bro. And again, my girl know her, and she was like, "Yo, ask me about Dev." But even besides that, Dev and Shakur have been pulling in like 1 million plus viewers the last couple of fights, so they getting bigger, and they like
Free
their
viewers.
profiles exactly. Yeah, but still, other guys is getting like 300, 400,000 in that same type of ESPN push. You feel what I'm saying? So they're building a little bit. I'm not saying they tank, but their profile is getting bigger.
All I'm saying is
You
that
think if they put Devin Haney versus Lomachenko on pay per view, you think people will buy it?
yeah, because
yeah.
Lomachenko, they want to see.
It might do like
How
100,000.
many? Yeah, I was gonna say like
That's what
150 max,
that
bro.
was about to be my
I'm
next question.
thinking
How many?
probably
That would actually
450.
be a good number for them.
450?
Yeah,
Well, the only way to become a pay per view superstar is you need to fight another pay per view superstar. Like Floyd was a
both have
superstar.
no pay per view history, so
Wilder versus Fury. Wilder didn't have no pay per view. Fury didn't have no pay per view, and that shit
True,
did
but
numbers.
they sold that shit real well with the race stuff.
They definitely did, and a lot of
And
people
Devin
try to say
Haney
it
and
wasn't. They
Lomachenko is the
definitely did.
same situation.
Hey, Dev
Yeah,
did say I never lose to a white boy. They could sell it on that.
They bam, white Jesus versus black Jesus. Let's get it.
yeah, I'm with it. I'll buy
I'm
it.
not gonna do no Crawford numbers, man. Fuck out of here. Crawford couldn't sell
Man, this
fucking.
nigga better not lose to Lomachenko because there's a lot of people on my head about that shit.
And that's what I'm afraid of him fighting at 135 because I feel like he would lose to Lomachenko off skills, but just off lose to him on his body can't make that weight class comfortably.
I don't
Yep.
even think that. I think because Lomachenko flurries and throws enough garbage punches that he won't win the actual fight, but they can make a robbery look more convincing than Cambosa's dumbass could.
Mm.
He ain't gonna be scared of Devin's punches like he was with T.O.
That's fine. You're gonna run into some shit, just like dumbass Cambosa's and JoJo Diaz.
This ain't Cambosis.
And it's crazy because JoJo Diaz had the same number of knockouts as Devin Haney, but for some reason everybody thought JoJo Diaz was gonna knock him out. Like that shit is fucking weird to me. Like like what are y'all talking about? And if we look at all the people that Lomachenko was knocked out, who have these people been? Fucking Krola? Little ass Rigondeaux?
But
And
the thing about Loma is he's the only nigga at 135 that probably walks around near that weight class. You know, like
Yeah.
he probably walks around 140. Dev probably walks around
That's
like
true.
160 something, maybe
That's
150.
that's a possibility. And everyone's talking about how he's
They're
not on
probably
national light.
160 right now
Yeah,
as we speak. Because I definitely, after that fight, would have got some good food, some tree, and get up in that India love. You feel me?
Gonna have a gonna have to have a strong
I don't know what
undercard.
Dev is doing with that, but I wouldn't get that girl pregnant.
Yeah,
And I'm afraid that Devin got that. Yeah, he's been in the gym all his life, so he really don't got that, that game to
yeah.
to deal with that type of shit.
It's his first. It's his first bad bitch. He's like in the Michael B. Jordan stages with that one bitch right now.
Because you
Yeah.
see what Shakur did, he went and got a
It's his first.
Shakur went and got a
Yeah.
groupie pregnant.
It's his first bad bitch.
He said,
I don't want to call
Shakur
another
did.
man's wife a groupie, but this girl was with NBA YoungBoy, so I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Oh, she was?
Yes.
You lying?
Oh, see, I ain't know all
Yeah,
that.
I
I was
ain't know all
going to
that.
try to shoot us some
Wait.
bail, and yeah,
That's
I was going to try to
different,
shoot us some
nigga.
bail. I ain't.
Matter of
Wait,
fact, I
Who's
think
with
he got
who's with NBA YoungBoy?
Shakur Stevenson's fiance was with NBA YoungBoy.
Oh, you fucking serious? Oh,
Oh
God.
shit, man.
Matter of fact, this is my theory
Yeah,
about
she
that.
crazy, man.
I think low key Shakur got with her because she remember when what's that dude from Houston?
Jay Prince.
Jay Prince. Remember when he basically called out Young Boy and said that we got your shit. Remember?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah,
Actually.
Shakur Stevenson was in that video.
I do remember that too. Oh my god, man.
Yeah, and then
So
Young Boy responded to that video and said, "If you got something to say to me, you can hit my line. Like, stop being on."
Yeah, and I remember niggas was saying like, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
If
so
Young Boy should fight Shakur Stevenson, but that's some. I feel like that's a little taking it too far. But who knows? Who
Yeah.
knows? All
But
I'm
does-
saying
does-
is,
Does
yes.
Shakur feel like a pimp for taking some dude's leftovers? That's not pimping.
I hope
in,
not.
in
but-
boxing, we do got to understand that things outside the ring can affect inside the ring.
yeah,
We all seen the Mike Tyson, Robin Givens. We seen that shit.
right.
We all see what's happening to Jamal Charlo right now. That crazy
Yeah, we
ass
see what
dude.
happened to Jamal Charlo. You see what happened to motherfucking Teofimo Lopez.
I mean, you can turn a hoe into a housewife, but I wouldn't take that risk.
No, you can't. But
Listen, man, all I'm gonna say.
What the
It's
fuck?
possible, bro. Hey, it's possible.
Listen,
that
all I'm
shit-
gonna
hell no.
say is,
Okay.
no, that
all I'm
shit's
gonna
not
say is, I
possible.
don't know
You
their
can-
situation,
You can
bro.
get
Their
a, you
situation, so I
can get a
can't.
hoe to pretend to be a housewife.
Right, you
But
can get
the
a hoe
thing
to
is,
act right if
how
you
would you
pay
know?
her
A lot
off.
of these-
Yeah,
a lot of y'all friends, a lot of our friends, they're with girls right now that been ran through, but they would never know because they ain't gonna tell you.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
my friends are with some bitches like that right now. I'm not gonna tell them because it's too much work. I don't have time to be breaking niggas' hearts and them crying to me talking about I fucked up their relationship. No, you gonna learn in divorce court, nigga. Good luck. Stupid
I'm gonna
ass.
keep it a beam, bro. As long as it's not in my circle, bro. Like, bro, like I'm 28 years old
bro.
now, man.
Bro,
Like,
today in the average day, the average girl in today's with social media got at least 30 bodies by the age of 25.
And if
mm.
niggas
Legal.
don't, and if
That's why
niggas
you gotta
don't know
find them
that,
early.
and if niggas don't know that, that's on them. I don't have time. Like two of my
Bro,
closest friends are with some bros that are like whatever. I'm not going to tell them
they,
anything.
they
I'm gonna
got
let they.
athletes. They got athletes hitting them in the DMs, flying them out, crazy shit. Like if you see a girl on social media in different locations all over the world, she's definitely a hoe because I guarantee she don't got a job that can pay for all that.
Bro, them chicks be getting flued out to go pee on white man and shit. They be on that Bentwood shit on the low. I be
Like
knowing.
look
getting
like look
pissed
at
and shit
Berlanga.
on, bro.
Look
Yeah,
at
them
Look
bitches
at
are crazy.
look at Berlanga and Ugas. As soon as they like this little bread dropping, they get out of boxing. They're not gonna keep them home.
They get the whitest fucking Latina they can find.
They're not gonna
Yep.
keep them. What's her name gonna be with
Yeah, they're
Ugas?
women.
Death do us part, man. Please.
Yeah,
She just wanted some ethnically
Yeah,
pure children with some decent genetics. She gonna be out. She gonna be out as
yeah,
soon as
she
this
gonna
one
be
break.
out.
But my man
All
Charlo, he
NBA
got.
niggas.
I
speaking of
heard
Look,
his.
Belonga,
look,
y'all
I
look.
see
heard
him
his
keep riding for
situation
court now,
fucking up
man.
his boxing.
That shit corny.
What's going on with Charlo again? He said his wife out here trying to embarrass him.
Charlo's wife is a fucking psychopath. This bitch over here apparently assaulting him, talking about he called the cops on me and acting like an ingrate on social media. It's just like, bitch, what else
But
could you
is it true?
He
No, I
probably
mean
cheated
nothing.
on
Hopefully
her.
this nigga ain't going crazy.
No. Nothing's been substantiated, and the one charge he got against his cousin was thrown out anyway. So nothing has actually been substantiated. But my thing is, it's like, look, bitch, what else do you want? You got married to a multi-millionaire professional fighter. What the fuck could you possibly be unhappy about? If he's
Cause
fucking up,
you never know. These niggas be having anger problems, all types of shit, illiterate and all that.
well, the issue was
They
she
get hit
was
in the head
attacking
for a
him
living.
because the issue was Charlo called the cops on her for attacking him. That was the issue.
Oh
I
shit.
believe it.
Because like you just said, we know Charlo's crazy and slapped the shit out of somebody. So he was like, you know what? Let me just call the
She, pro-
people.
she
So I
probably
could.
caught him with some chick or something.
Well, either way, she needs to get over that shit. Rich niggas don't stick to one bitch. They should already know. Like,
But she was with that
Exactly.
nigga before he was rich. That would make it worse.
well, her looks didn't adapt to the bread, so there you have it. But
Nigga, ain't no there
Man,
you have it, nigga. That should be getting deep. It be hitting different.
I mean, but
Telling you.
you rich. I
look, man,
mean,
you give a nigga $1 million, a Lamborghini in the backyard, and a mansion, they gonna go crazy with it. Like they're not gonna stick
let
to
me
one
say,
woman. It's just
women,
it's male
women,
nature.
women are willing to share the men they actually want than be alone with the men that they don't. These are just unadulterated facts. That why do you think every time you talk to a woman and you ask her what she sees in the man, she'll never say love unless you remind her, hey, you didn't say love. It'll always be a bunch of other shit. Yeah, yeah, y'all know I'm right. Exactly. I even asked my mom this shit. She fucking 50 still don't say love. I'm like, exactly, because y'all don't be thinking about that bullshit.
shit, my motherfucking mother-in-law told me, she said, nigga, no finance, no romance.
It is what
Shit.
it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah, bitches are crazy, man.
It is what it is. So yeah, so she needs to go ahead and bite the bullet. Okay. Yeah, okay, your man fuck somebody else, but in exchange you get to live a life of luxury, never having to lift a finger. Fair trade.
She probably signed a prenup. That's why she mad.
I
Oh
don't know
well.
if Charles getting that kind of money.
I
I
mean,
mean,
well,
the
yeah.
nigga got a DeLorean in the living room. I don't know too many niggas with one of those.
I mean, well,
True.
he hasn't
DC
fought in a
take care of
minute.
him.
He hasn't fought in a minute, so maybe the he getting them calls from the IRS talking like, "Hey, TikTok nigga."
I know that'd be the tough part when you fucking making that type of money because you don't even think about the type of money you got to pay them niggas. Especially from the projects, you don't have no education on that shit.
Yeah, and the Charlos are flamboyant. Like you see Jamel, he's spinning that shit as soon as he get it.
I know, man. That's why he got it. And then I ain't gonna lie, when they put the camera on him, he was looking kind of chunky.
What
See, that's
Charlo
why. That's why
Charlo
when
Jr.
yeah, that's why when niggas say that Charlo can beat Canelo and Benavidez, I was hesitant because I seen this nigga on video with Blueface drinking and acting a fool. He's always drinking. He got a drinking issue. I don't trust him.
Man, and then that video he did with fucking Brian Custer or somebody, I swear I posted, but I deleted it. I said, man, this nigga, I know when a nigga's high. That nigga looked like he was smoking or some more shit. Bro, because I know I smoke all the time, so I'm like, man, I know this nigga's high.
I was trying to make
ran as
excuses
fuck,
for him. Yeah,
everything.
I was trying to make excuses for him for the Montiel fights. Like, oh, Montiel got a lot of power, so, but I can't
Montiel
make
does
excuses.
have a lot of power.
Yeah, but you saw Adames got a
I mean, Adames is a strong, he's a strong Afro Latino southpaw, and that happens. But I mean, shit, it's just style matchups, and not to mention Montiel probably fought a little bit harder because he knew that was going to be a situation where if he beat Charlo, he'd actually get the fucking championship belt. Wasn't going to be no politics in the shit. Whereas
But
with
think about it
Adames,
though. Yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
go ahead. I was gonna
I'm
say
just kind of. Oh, sorry.
Charlo hurt him a couple times. He just couldn't finish him. So I feel like if he wasn't drinking, maybe he had more of a gas tank to do that.
He
Yeah,
said if he wasn't drinking,
I'm
God,
just saying.
yeah. He just wasn't focused in that camp. Yeah, he looked like he was just like out of it.
Right.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
but did you hear what's going on with like all the other fights at middleweight right now?
The fucking Triple G just got ordered
What
to fight
fights at
that.
middleweight?
That class is dead. That weight division is dead.
Triple G just got ordered to fight that garbage ass Brazilian dude.
And he gonna take that shit.
Falco,
Motherfucking headbutt central.
I wasn't. I was gonna bring up like Jason Rosario. He's facing that Cuban dude. Yoelvis Gomez, right?
That's not.
What about that one dude that Andrade don't want to fight?
Janabek. He's not scheduled to fight shit. Exactly. We don't know who the fuck he's fighting.
Janabek is just sitting on the fucking shelf, man.
Email champ.
Exactly.
Yeah, the bitch ass email champ. Yeah, the Kazakh retard warrior.
They don't be calling that nigga email champ. Interesting.
Yeah, he is.
Is it true? Janabek is another dude they certified off what he might do. He hasn't done this shit. It's just he looks. His best win again is what Hassan Endam. Nigga.
Hassan Endam is garbage.
Hey, y'all seen what's his name? The Italian dude talking the most shit. Paulie
Malignaggi.
Yeah.
Paulie retard Najee.
Yeah, he just can't wait for Dev to fight Lomachenko. Boy, if Dev beats Lomachenko, this nigga might commit suicide.
European fighters are better than black fighters, man.
Like Paulie, just
all the Eastern Europeans dominate boxing. Man, shut the fuck up. I'll go out to the UK and I'll beat the shit out of every single fighter.
I'll say this though, I got more respect for Eastern European fighters than UK fighters.
Yeah, Eastern European fighters are very serious because them niggas be trying to escape poverty and warfare. Western European fighters fucking hit the gym, have some tea, be watching fucking the Queen's Parade and shit. Them niggas can't fight for real.
Right.
Yeah, they're not game bred fighters. They're just
And also
Beterbiev, that nigga's a real problem. I would not want to fight that man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Beterbiev, he got better when he came over here to the to the States. Because if I'm not mistaken, he came over. I want to say to Detroit and New York for training, and that's how he got better. So he's not like a European fighter. He has like a diversity of skill set.
When the Eastern European amateur system is world class, so they fight every style in the amateurs. The Western European amateur system is not as sophisticated, so they're so used to fighting each other that every time they cross the pond too far to the west or the east, they get beat the fuck up.
Yep. There are anomalies like Josh Taylor, but for the most part, when they come here, they get exposed.
Shit,
Josh Taylor about to fight what's his name?
Josh Taylor, you're going to fight Catterall.
Josh Taylor exposed by a nigga around the corner from his house.
Good, because he robbed that man.
Bro, Paulie Malignaggi compared himself to Devin Haney, so I don't take anything he says seriously. Also, he's like a racist.
That guy beat by Toto and fucking Shane Mosley, right?
Ever since Adrian Broner,
he's beyond,
Yeah, ever since Adrian Broner shitted on Malignaggi on international television, I don't give a fuck what Paulie Malignaggi talking about.
At all.
Don't brag about taking my side piece.
Yeah, you
if it's really your side piece, why are you so emotional?
Yeah, you had money, still couldn't keep a bitch, and then on top of that, you couldn't even use your anger to win the fight. Shut up.
Yeah, word. And the side piece was weak too, by the way. Like, yo, in New York, for that to be your side piece, bro, and you got bread, like, yo, you're sad, bro. That nigga has no riz, bro.
He a trick. And what made it even
Yeah,
worse is that she was fucking with a nigga. That made it
AB
worse.
AB probably just like they probably just like ran her. No, let me stop.
Why? I was about to say, why you gonna put train allegations on AB? We don't know what he be doing. That's
I'm
fucked
just
up.
saying, man. A lot of these
Yeah,
dudes,
you know how AB get down. He probably filmed that shit
like,
and some more shit.
like a
Yeah,
lot, no, but a
nah.
lot of these dudes, like if they don't find the girl attractive, they just like, oh, if you go through them, if you go through the Bang Bros, then I'll smash you.
Oh god, that's terrible.
True story.
Well, they get down like that, unfortunately,
Oh,
but
that's
it is what it is.
That's what got Derrick Rose in trouble.
bad.
She
What?
Derrick
wasn't
Rose-
she wasn't trying to mess with the homies. She was trying to mess with him, but he said, "Nah, you gotta go through them first."
yeah. Derrick Rose didn't get in trouble for that.
Nah, he beat the case.
Yeah,
Yeah, he beat the case, man.
because
You know what I'm saying?
his
No
girlfriend tried
Facebook
to
case.
fuck him over, without the train allegation. But yeah,
Yeah,
Yo, bro, that happens more than people think in the league with the shit like that. But
oh,
what I was gonna
I
say too earlier is Michaela Mayer, real quick. I just want to say something about her. She was trying to like pull a little reverse racism thing because she got called a Karen, and then right after started acting like a little Karen because she's like, "Oh, I won the fight, blah blah blah. Look at the CompuBox stats before. I'm a top five and plus minus. That's why you don't be paying attention to that shit. She can't fight. She's a loser. I'm glad she lost. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't ever want to see her again because she sold 600 tickets at a fight, and then she talking like she's getting people paydays. It's out of control, man.
damn.
Like,
oh
yo,
shit.
oh, also, let me also add into that. This is like the same bitch that stands behind Bob Arum that said "fuck women's boxing" and women's boxing, like like, yeah. So I mean, Bob Arum's like literally shitting over female boxing, but like it's us men that actually keep with the sport like alive, we don't have to support it, and women's
bro,
boxing can go down to the grave right now.
And what's nuts is that Michaela Mayer had the audacity to call
bro,
somebody a broke bitch, but then on the lead up to the fight, all she was doing was complaining about how Baumgartner was cashing big checks without having put in any other work. So which one is it, bitch?
Yeah, Bob Gardner keeps
I
that.
know, man. Come on,
On
She
top
was
plus
of
them
that,
funky as
kids too.
Man, speaking
Man,
of
I seen her in
Baumgartner,
some
I
weak
know,
ass
I
Air
know y'all
Force
see
Ones,
my
man.
artwork.
Alicia did her thing.
So I
She was
know,
wearing your artwork.
yeah, y'all didn't see that?
Oh, that's
No, I
fire.
I
saw
wish
it
that shit was like a 12 round fight.
on the ESPN lead up. She was wearing the shirt with her walking Michaela Mayer, the dog.
Dog
Oh, that's
wagging.
you. That's fire
Yeah.
art. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
See,
You gotta get Alicia on the show one day.
No, I don't know. We talk
Nah,
too much shit for that.
I'm gonna just keep it as art client. But yeah, this is what I made, and I got
Yeah, I
Myers the
like to talk
dog.
with Alicia. She's a cool person, man. I
Yeah,
think she's
man,
friends
she
with
gave me some good money for this shit, and that's the crazy part because a lot of people be hating on the man, but I'm just out here working, dude. They
Those
say,
dudes, those
and
dudes
she
get
looked
so
good.
those
She's
dudes
a
get
great
so
entrepreneur.
excited when they just have a conversation with someone. Hey guys, we got them in the space for an hour. Okay. So you wasted an hour of their time and didn't improve their life an ounce. Congratulations.
yeah, I said
Yeah,
haters gonna say
I
art,
actually
man.
saw
They gonna say my artwork is Photoshop on the Unified Champ shirt.
yeah, like I was at the Amanda Serrano fight for my birthday, and I believe somebody told me that Alicia was there too, but I didn't see her there, but yeah, man, she's everywhere.
Shit, they talking
Yep.
about Baumgartner and Elise and Serrano might have to they might have to make that. I'm like, she.
Oh shit, I'm down for that. Hell yeah.
Serrano
Serena
fight
who?
at that weight
let me
class,
tell
you
you
said?
something.
She fights at
135.
126.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
She,
she was at 126.
yeah, she's she has titles
She be moving up though, right?
in that weight class. She's
I would make her move up.
She said she wants to go for undisputed.
yeah,
Some
she's
Asian
gonna
girl.
try to get that fight with Erica Cruz, and then theoretically try to go after Katie Starr for a rematch. But if that can't happen, then I don't see why her and Alicia cannot fight each other. I think they should fight each other
Let
after
me
they
tell you
settle
something.
the undisputed reign. So
Let me just say something real quick too. Speaking of Katie Taylor, I've seen a lot of people sitting there talking about Katie Taylor is a better fighter than Clarissa Shields. In no world, bro. Clarissa
Hell no.
Shields is
Hell
by
no.
far the most
Alicia
complete
will beat the
women's fighter
crap
in the
out of her.
sport.
Katie
Katie
Taylor
Taylor
barely.
is an
Katie
amateur
Taylor didn't
style,
even. Yeah,
not
Katie Taylor didn't
impressive.
even really beat Serrano clean.
No, Amanda almost
Exactly.
stopped her.
Almost got stopped cold, bro. You know what I'm
Should
Yeah,
have
saying? So
should
I
so
don't
have
want to hear all
it
that.
should have been
You feel what
stopped.
I'm saying?
That was a 3 minute fight.
yeah, so
She
I'm
actually
just.
almost lost to this French girl.
She lost to Pursunes.
Yeah,
She
pursuing.
straight up
Yeah,
lost to.
Delphine.
That shit
Yeah,
was trash.
Pursoon
She
was putting
absolutely
paws on her
lost.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, she, like literally, I think maybe in the first fight, Katie Taylor won like 3 or 4 rounds. She clearly
Bro,
won.
I'm telling you, if Katie Taylor had
Oh, also Jonas almost beat her too, or she definitely could have beat her.
see if Katie Taylor had Clarissa's like accomplishments, it wouldn't even be an argument. Like, what are we talking about?
Word.
Three
Word. You
time
see, and that's how
undisputed.
you know bottle.
She never even wanted
Yeah,
to like
she's a
move up in
different beast,
weight.
bro.
She's not even
There's a
she's
reason
not
for that,
confident
bro.
in herself.
And she gone
She can't
undisputed.
punch.
She's basically
Hell
Triple
of
G
it.
at
But
fucking 135.
Nah, don't disrespect Triple G like that.
Yeah,
No, because
that's a
the
lot.
thing is that
is
she
it
I'm not
doesn't
the
want to
biggest Triple
challenge
G fan, but
herself.
come on now.
But it's like she has the
that
same
Natasha?
mindset as a. Oh shit! Sorry. All right.
No, finish. She is the same mindset as
Hey,
Triple G.
hey, I
Yeah.
gotta get out of
Like
here,
I was
bro.
just gonna finalize, just saying that she doesn't want to test herself to higher divisions, and the issue is that whenever somebody actually wants like real smoke with her, like Katie will stand behind Eddie Hearn to pretend as if that fight can't be made because it has to go through Eddie Hearn, but it's like you're undisputed at 135. There's nobody else left to beat, but yet you can go up to 140. You could go up to 147. And shit, if anything, if she's really like the ultimate badass, she could very well move up to 154, 160 and fight Shields, right? You know? I don't think she's that good, man. Katie
Yeah,
Katie knows her
yeah.
her limitations.
Art gotta Art gotta
Yeah.
go. So the last thing I'm gonna say real quick is just Natasha Jonas, your big face self. Clarissa Shields gonna come and smoke you too, cause I see she be talking shit, all type of shit. She's a little coon. Clarissa gonna put in them paws on you. Feel me? She gonna stop you.
Oh wait, Natasha talked all that shit about her? Oh, bet.
Cash it,
Yo,
but it's all
definitely.
good. She not
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be able to
definitely
cash
talking
that
shit.
check. You feel me?
Who's Natasha Jones?
She's
Jonas.
that fucking light skinned ass black
So,
woman.
a buck dancing Brit. That's what she is.
Oh
She's a
shit.
Buck
buck dancing
dancing
Brit
bitch.
with big old teeth and a big
Isn't
old
she?
face that she gonna she gonna get the shit
Isn't
kicked
she a
out of her.
She
concubine to
needs to
like
give
a
the
white
Rihanna
Muslim
smack
dude?
that of her.
I think so. I think so. D Hive.
I gotta check the records on
Yeah,
see.
we'll check
I'll
her
look
out.
at
But hey, I gotta get up out of here.
it. All right, thanks for having me. Have a good one.
Jeez. All right, y'all
All
stay
right,
up.
bet.